Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Play ball, guys. Welcome to the stream here. KimbroNator here. We got the Chicago White Sox facing the Texas Rangers, doing a dual stream. Those of you guys coming in on YouTube Shorts, also doing the widescreen format stream as well, the full screen. So if it's cutting off some information, be sure to check it out on the full stream. There we go, guys. Getting this all set up so I can see everything. Make sure we can see you guys. It is baseball time tonight, guys. The Rangers are on a tear. They're 7-3 out of their last 10 games. So they're trying to get back in the lead there, or get caught up to the Astros and Seattle Mariners. Be sure to hit the thumbs up on the stream. The game is fixing to get started here shortly, guys. So don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Rangers are currently 3.5 games behind. Astros are currently in first place. Mariners are a game behind the Astros. So we're 2.5 games behind the Mariners and 3.5 behind the Astros. Boom, boom. We're getting this started here shortly, guys. We'll have the 3D animation of it as soon as they get it. I don't know how, but I got on the wrong.
And 76.
Here we go.
Let's take a look at our pitching matchups. They're presented by Terramana Tequila. This season, make your starting pitcher a pitcher of margaritas with Terramana Tequila, the official premium tequila of the Texas Rangers. On the mound for the Sox, the 30-year-old right-hander from Newark, California, Chris Flexen. Flexen, 2-9 with a 5.22 ERA. The former Met and Mariner and Rocky tonight making his 100th career start. And his opponent for the Rangers, the 34-year-old right-hander from Alvin, Texas, Nathan Eovaldi. Eovaldi, 6-4 with a 3.36 ERA. Looking to bounce back from his loss this past Friday against the Orioles here to open this homestand. But despite that setback, Eovaldi pitching where he is king this year here at Globe Life Field in 11 starts. Eovaldi 5-1 with a 2.69 ERA. So it's Flexen against Eovaldi here in Game 3 of this series. The umpires are making their way to home plate. We'll give you the starting lineups and have the first pitch for you coming up right after this on the Louisiana Hot Sauce Rangers Radio Network.
Summer is coming up here, guys. They're getting it wound up. So, current lineup for the Rangers tonight is Semien, Seager, Smith, Langford, Garcia, Lowe, Heim, Janikowski, Tavares. That is the current batting order for the Rangers tonight. Garcia is in the 5th spot tonight. Langford is batting cleanup for the Rangers. Garcia's current average is a 206. He's down a little bit in his current batting average. So, I mean, they're struggling a little bit, but they've been on a tear here lately. They're 7 of 3 of their last 10 ball games here. So they're within 2.5 games of the Mariners in second place and 3.5 behind the Astros in first place. So as soon as we got the 3D animation, we'll get this started here, guys. Curious to see how this looks tonight on the stream. Let me know how you guys are doing today. So, middle of the week, it's hump day, it's Wednesday. Nothing better than baseball here, my friends. Sure, I get this situated here for you guys. Hopefully here in a second we'll have the 3D side of the game so we can get that rolling for you guys. I got 7:05 here. Any moment they should turn it on for us. Bum, bum, bum.
They're brought to you by Medical City Healthcare, the destination of choice for healthcare excellence. For the visiting Chicago White Sox, leading it off, their center fielder, Luis Robert Jr. He's followed by the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi, and then the right fielder, Tommy Pham. In the cleanup spot at first base is Andrew Vaughn, batting 5th and serving as the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez. The number 6 batter is the second baseman, Brooks Baldwin, batting 7th at short, Nicky Lopez. The number 8 batter at third base, Paul DeYoung. And batting 9th and getting the start behind the plate here today, Chucky Robinson, just recently recalled from AAA. Robinson doing the catching, and the starting pitcher, the right-hander Chris Flexen. You know, one of the questions here tonight, which Chris Flexen will we see? The one who has a terrific history against the Texas Rangers. Lifetime, he's 6-0 with a 3.14 ERA in 12 games and 7 starts against
Rangers.
Texas.
We may have it cut out for us tonight.
Chris Flexen, or will we see the Chris Flexen?
Guys, don't forget we got the poll going here. Don't forget to vote in the polls.
The result each time has been a Chicago White Sox loss. Not that he's pitched terribly. He's not pitched all that well in that time frame. But the White Sox aren't winning any of his starts. So which one do we see here tonight? We're about to find out. Again, for Chicago, it's Robert, Benintendi, Pham, Vaughn, Jimenez, Baldwin, Lopez, DeYoung, Robinson, with the right-hander Flexen on the mound. For the Rangers, starting it off, as always, at second base, Marcus Semien, followed by the shortstop, Corey Seager. Corey back in the lineup here today after getting the day off yesterday. He didn't get a full day off because he did pinch hit late in the ball game. But Corey back starting at short and batting second. Hitting third, at third, Josh Smith. In the cleanup spot, the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Batting 5th in right field, Adolis Garcia. The number 6 batter at first base, Nathaniel Lowe. Batting 7th and doing the catching, On his Gold Glove bobblehead night, Jonah Heim batting 8th. He'll be the designated hitter tonight, Travis Jankowski. And in the 9 spot, the center fielder.
I'll get it going here in just a second, guys. As soon as this thing
Nathan
pulls.
Evaldi,
They have a mind of their own sometimes.
With a 3.36 ERA. Evaldi, despite giving up 6 runs over 5 innings his last time out against the Orioles, has not walked a batter in his last 4 starts. And that streak of not walking a batter spans 116 plate appearances. Again, for Texas here tonight, it's Simeon Seager-Smith, Langford, Garcia, Lowe, Heim, Jankowski, Taveras, with Evaldi on the mound. And again, the Rangers have an opportunity to continue to put pressure on the 2 teams above them in the American League West. As we mentioned, Houston victorious today, but Seattle lost. And so the Rangers, with a win here today, would only be 2 games behind a Seattle team, Jared,
I'll shrink it down a little bit for you guys on the short
all
feed.
Fronts.
Yeah, they really are struggling, and they had leads.
It's
in
my
2
first
of those
one to do
3
this,
games
guys,
and
on the
lost
short.
Yesterday's
I'm
loss
trying to get it in there so you can see
all
the
Angels
everything.
pretty much from start to finish. But not only are they not playing well, but they lost Julio Rodriguez to the IL. They lost J.P. Crawford to the IL. They probably lost the production of Ty France over a year ago, but the possibility of him turning it around, not going to happen with the Mariners. They just, they are in a state of disarray right now, and it's a great opportunity for the Rangers to continue to gain ground on Seattle.
Evaldi ready to deal him into Luis Robert Jr., and the first pitch hits the inside corner for strike 1. And our game's first pitch brought to you by Perimeter Global Logistics. PGL is the official.
Get this closer to being live. Evaldi is set to pitch.
Supply chain partner of your Texas Rangers. Visit shippgl.com to get your business in the game. Here's the next offering, a swing and a miss. And Robert quickly behind in the count here at no balls and 2 strikes. Robert batting .227, 2 for 9 in this series. The 0-2 pitch at the bottom of the zone for a called 3rd strike. A well-placed splitter. Robert doesn't like the call. Slowly turns to head back to the third base dugout. But a very good start here for Nathan Evaldi, who records the strikeout on 3 pitches.
He really hasn't had a good series so far, Luis Robert, and maybe some frustration there. But nice start for Nathan Evaldi, trying to bounce back after a rough outing last time.
I'm going to correct me here for you.
Here's Andrew Benintendi, and he takes a fastball right down the middle for strike 1. Benintendi batting .199, had a home run in the ballgame yesterday in the 9th inning, which brought the White Sox back to within a run. This next offering, a ball, but a check swing that on appeal is a swinging strike. And so Benintendi behind in the count here at 0-2. Evaldi, a little bit of a sigh, pushes the glove forward, now overhead, and the 0-2, a swing and a miss. We got him with a fastball near the top of the zone. So 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches. Tommy Pham coming up.
Oh, the White Sox strike out a lot. The Rangers on Monday, the first game of the series, 1 strikeout shy of the franchise record for most strikeouts in a game. They swing and miss a lot. They chase a lot. There are some strikeouts
we'll take
to be
it
had
for
for
chat.
Nathan Evaldi tonight.
But not here as Pham puts one in play. A bouncer to first. Low.
Trying to get the audio as close to live as I can here for you guys.
Has it. Flips to Evaldi covering. And Pham is retired in a quick top half of the first. A Site Pro Equipment Rentals 1-2-3 no hassle inning, in fact. And after a half inning of Chicago nothing. And
Tropical Smoothie Cafe. How is everybody doing this Wednesday night? Wednesday evening. Everybody, be sure to do me one favor on the stream. Hit the thumbs up. thumbs down. I don't care which one you hit. Let me know. Do you like this stream? We're dual streaming tonight, short and long form on YouTube. So be sure to give me the thumbs up, thumbs down. You like the stream. Don't forget we got the poll to vote in. So cast your votes in the poll as well, guys. Don't forget to do that. Here comes Simeon up for the Rangers. Let's see what he can do. It's the bottom of the first here. Give me that money. Winter chicken dinner. Some of these commercials, man, they get you. All right, here we go, guys.
Simeon to get it started for Texas here in the bottom half of the first against the right-hander Chris Flexen. And the right-hander's first offering comes in a little bit low to Marcus for ball one. Simeon batting .243, 14 homers, and 52 runs batted in. Flexen working off the first base side of the rubber. Into his motion he goes. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high fly ball out into left field. Benintendi cruising back a bit to his right is under it, and he makes the grab to
out
retire
number
Simeon.
one.
So 108 here in the bottom half of the first. Corey Seager coming up. We got started at 7:09 Central Time. 90 degrees outside, 74 here on the inside. Our game time in 10.
I'll take that.
Brought to you by Louisiana Hot Sauce, the original Louisiana brand hot sauce. Bring the heat.
Bring the heat,
So
guys.
here's Corey back in the starting lineup. Seager hitting .261, 18 homers, 48 runs batted in. And this pitch here comes in a little bit low for ball one. As we mentioned, Chris Flexen, don't know which Chris Flexen we'll see. A history of success against the Rangers, but not having a good 2024. As Seager pops this one up out of play on the left side. And the count now 1-1 strike. Flexen got roughed up Friday in the first game of this road trip in Kansas City, surrendering 7 earned runs in 4 2/3 innings, an outing in which he walked 5. Here comes the 1-1. That pitch is high and outside. So make it 2-1 strike. And overall this year, just the poor marks. A 2-9 record, a 5.22 ERA, 41 walks, 75 strikeouts, and 101 2/3 innings. And here's a drive.
That's a drive.
Right.
That's out.
In amongst the people.
That is a
line
home
drive
run.
for Corey Seager. His
Seager is
19th of the
back.
season to put the
19th
Rangers
home
on
run.
top, 1-0.
There we go, guys.
Well, Corey had been getting on base, but been doing it a lot with walks. He really hasn't been tallying up the hits here lately, but you know that you're just not going to keep that guy down for long. And after getting most
Corey
of
Seager with a
off,
home run
maybe
there,
he just
guys.
needed to recharge, get that body right, and gosh, that one got out in a hurry. He didn't waste any time, not only doing it in his first at-bat, but he didn't want that ball to travel in the air very long. That was a home run in about 2 seconds.
First pitch to Josh Smith is outside. Ball one, he hit it directly into the first row of seats there up above the right field wall, pretty much in straightaway right. The 1-0, and that's a breaking pitch that's in there for a strike. 1-1. Looked like a cutter from Flexen that didn't really cut a whole lot and was up that Corey hit out. The 1-1, and that curveball misses outside, so make it 2-1 strike. For Flexen, that is the 18th home run that he has allowed this season. So Corey Seager fires up the crowd, a crowd that's been pretty fired up here leading up to the start of the game as Josh fouls one back, and the count now
I would say so.
2 strikes. Seager with that home run, providing our first Ranger run.
The Sox are a team that you can't go to sleep on either.
Runs now, 49 runs batted in for Seager, who, as a pinch hitter yesterday, struck out, and that ended that long on-base streak of his. As this curveball drops in a little bit outside, and the count to Josh Smith is now full. Corey had reached in 22 straight. Pinch hit in the 7th inning yesterday, struck out. That was his only plate appearance. So the on-base streak came to an end. The 3-2, and that ball was hit hard into center field.
That's a solid hit there. We're going to rattle Flexen.
Smith turned on a fastball, hit it right back up the middle. A solid knock into center on the heels of the Seager home run. So a runner at first, 1 out, a 1-0 Texas lead. And here comes Wyatt Langford. Flexen, we mentioned, the White Sox have lost each of his last 13 starts. And in that stretch,
he's batting clean up,
too.
Flexen
is 0-6 with a 5.73 ERA. Now here's Wyatt Langford batting .251. And this pitch is low and away for ball 1. Now, I say that, and that Flexen had trouble his last time out, but his 3 starts prior to that against the Guardians, the Twins, and the Pirates, all pretty good clubs, all 3 of those starts were quality starts.
We'll take it.
He works out of the stretch. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
That was a dirty one.
And that curve drops over
that
for
curve,
a strike. So 1-1
man, you
here
see
to
the
Wyatt,
drop on that curve, guys?
42.
You can really see it on here.
In. Wyatt 4 for 19 in this homestand with a pair of doubles and a pair of runs batted in. He's got Smith at first, 1 out. Rangers already ahead by a run. The 1-1, swing and a miss. He was ahead of that changeup.
That changeup got him.
And the count to the ball and 2 strikes. Flexen, 4-seam fastball, cutter, change, curve. Throws his slider less than 10% of the time. He's ready now with the 1-2. And here it comes, and that ball is hit hard in the center field. Robert is there, though. He shuffles a bit to his left to make the catch in straightaway center to take care of Langford for the 2nd out. And that will bring Adolis Garcia to the dish. Rangers baseball brought to you by Balcones. Discover Balcones Distilling, the original Texas whiskey. All right, so here's Adolis batting .206 with 17 home runs and 47 runs batted in. Adolis knocked in a run with a single in the 1st inning yesterday. Also was intentionally walked late in the ball game as he takes this fastball downstairs for ball 1. Adam Hammery, our plate umpire here tonight. Austin Jones.
Pick off at first.
On the call over at first. Here's a throw to first, and Smith was standing on the bag. Edwin Moscoso, the umpire at 2nd, and the crew chief, Vic Carapazza, is at 3rd. 1 on, 2 out, bottom half of the 1st. And the 1-0 pitch. Adolis takes it outside. Cutter that time from Flexen. And the count now at 2 balls and no strikes. Flexen sort of nodding his head. Aware of Smith and his short lead at first. The 2-0 pitch. It's over the plate but low. So 3-0 the count here to Adolis, who despite that RBI single yesterday has been struggling for a while. Coming into play tonight, 6 for his last 52. But up in the count here at 3-0. And a hard hit ball there past the
That's through. There he goes.
Out into left. Smith pulls into 2nd. Adolis able to yank a 3-0 fastball out into left field. So he singles once again in the 1st inning.
He needed that.
Rangers
He's been kind of a little bit of a slump.
First and 2nd with 2 men out now for Nathaniel Lowe.
Here's Lowe. What can Lowe do? They're rattling this pitcher.
Chris Flexen, who's had a history of success against the Rangers. Adolis Garcia, a history of success against Chicago. Hits for him now in 15 of his last 16 games against the White Sox. Time is called here. Robinson, the catcher, out to have a chat with Flexen. Plate umpire Adam Hammery out to move things along here, as Nathaniel Lowe has an opportunity to add to this Texas advantage. Nathaniel coming in here batting .263, 7 home runs and 38 runs batted in. He's got Smith at 2nd, Garcia at 1st.
Let's go, buddy.
All right, Flexen in the stretch. The pitch. And he finds the outside corner with a fastball.
Fastball. He should have been all over that one.
Low. Low, slightly open stance. His left foot right along the back line of the box. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball over the outside part of the plate for a strike, so make it 0-2 here to Low. Low, a .300 career hitter against Flexen, 6 for 20, and that includes a couple of home runs. The 0-2. That's up and in. Flexen missing with the cutter. So make it 1-2 strikes. Jonah Heim now on deck. But we had a sellout crowd last night. Another large crowd here tonight on this Wednesday night. Flexen turns to his right and
pick off attempt
back to second. He had Smith.
He almost balked too.
Way there, but there was no coverage on the bag. Lopez, the shortstop, is shaded up the middle, but nowhere near second right now. So no opportunity for Flexen to make a pick throw. The 1-2. That pitch is high. So make it 2-2 strikes. The White Sox, clad in their traditional road grays today, are playing low to pull in the infield. They're fanned the other way in the outfield. Typical deployment against Nathaniel Lowe.
Come on, Lowe. Let's go.
And the 2-2. And that one gets fouled back into the screen. And so the count holds here to Lowe. Final game in this series is tomorrow afternoon. If you're holding tickets for tomorrow, first pitch slated for 1:35. Max Scherzer will indeed make the start for Texas. Right-hander Jonathan Cannon in line for the start for Chicago. Again, a 1:35 start tomorrow. Again, the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball is low and away. That curve coming in at 74. And the count to Low is full. So Nathan Eovaldi had a 7-pitch clean top half of the first. Flexen trying to get out of the bottom of the first, having given up only a run. Runners will get started here. The 3-2 is chopped up the middle.
Right back to him.
Makes his way halfway to first. A little flip to Vaughn. And that'll do it for the Rangers.
That does it for the bottom of the first. They were able to get one run, if I can talk straight. So the Rangers are up. Top of the second coming up, guys. So it's going to be the heart of the order for the White Sox coming up. So Eovaldi is looking good. You know, he already had 2 strikeouts in the top of the first. Let's see how many more strikeouts he can get. Guys, like I said earlier, new format, dual stream, shorts, and long form on YouTube. Love to hear from you. I've got multiple windows open trying to follow if you guys are chatting with me. So give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Love to hear from you. Just trying to bring you the best coverage, short form or long form content here on YouTube tonight. I'm going to try to start doing all my streams in dual, short, and long form. I hope you're having a great Wednesday, great week so far, guys. Hey, we're right here at the weekend now. Just 2 more days of weekend. Those of you guys that work on weekend, hey, I appreciate what you do. Keep that grind out there. Never give up. Just keep pushing, man. There's always an end in sight. I've been there. I've worked 7 days a week for 6 months. I've been there before. So keep that grind, guys. If you're here checking in on your phone, love to hear from you. Just say, hey, man, I'm working. I'm listening to you. Love to hear from you. Yeah, we got a great game tonight. It went down to the wire last night. The Rangers were able to pull it out. So they're currently on a 7-3 game win of the last 10 games. They were fixing to start the top of the second inning here.
As we go to the top of the second inning, Andrew Vaughn stepping in for Chicago, and stepping up for us, it's Jared Sandler.
Thanks, Matt. First pitch from Eovaldi to Andrew Vaughn. It is a slow curveball that misses for ball 1. Vaughn, the right-handed hitter, former first-round pick of the White Sox, awaits, and Eovaldi's delivery misses low. Speaking of first-round picks, looking forward to having Malcolm Moore on our pregame show tomorrow. Got a chance to chat with Malcolm, the Rangers' first-round pick, 30th overall out of Stanford. 2-0. That's outside, and the count's 3-0. Now, we heard from Bruce Bochy in your conversation with Boch that Malcolm Moore grew up following Bruce Bochy and the Giants. 3-0 pitch, and
Oh,
cracks
man.
one in the air, hooking down the left field line, and that one is a foul ball.
He would have straightened that one out.
Right? He shared
had
that.
a tie ball game.
Did he share that Malcolm Moore was a Dodgers fan?
He did not.
Okay. So I asked Malcolm. He's from Northern California. It would make sense, but
Right.
I think I know his dad, maybe both his parents, but definitely his dad grew up in L.A., grew up a Dodgers fan. And so Malcolm was a Dodgers fan. But all of his friends growing up in Northern California were Giants fans. And so he was obviously familiar with the Giants, following them. And that was, I guess, the closest team
Naturally
to home for him in addition to the A's. And so he's familiar with the Giants, even if he wasn't really a Giants fan.
So maybe he didn't tell that part to both.
Apparently not, but he did tell that to me. 3-1 to Vaughn. Evaldi winds and delivers. Swinging a foul back.
Foul ball.
But I heard a lot of really good things from folks around the Pac-12. The Pac-12 as we used to know it, at least, about Malcolm. 3-2. Swinging a line drive into left field, base hit. First base runner of the game for the White Sox.
Lead off on.
Evaldi delivered a 1-2-3 first inning. Andrew Vaughn with a single, and that brings up Eloy Jimenez.
Let's go, Rangers.
So here's Jimenez. Right-handed batter. Didn't play in the opener of this series. Was in the lineup yesterday and back in there tonight. He's got bright red shoes, bright red batting gloves. First pitch, that misses low. Because, when you think of the Chicago White Sox, you think of the color red.
Hey, they used to have red in their uniform.
Yeah, back in the day.
Back in the 60s.
Not in the Eloy Jimenez era.
No.
Back in the day.
Evaldi with the right arm comes around, and the pitch is swung on and tipped foul.
Since you brought up the White Sox uniform, I meant to bring this up yesterday. But I really like the White Sox uniforms. The black top that they had yesterday, I think this traditional gray, the road gray, is a very classic uniform. And what I really like about the uniform is what uniforms are supposed to be about, the ability to identify players by seeing their numbers at a distance.
First pitch missed the 1-0, fouled off, and the 1-1 is outside to count 2-1.
So I like this because you can clearly see the black numerals on the gray uniform. It's a very clean, professional-looking uniform.
2-1
All
pitch is low.
Enough bragging on the opposing team's
do not
uniforms.
See the color red in the uniform. Now,
nowhere.
Eloy Jimenez wears red batting gloves and red spikes in honor of his late grandfather, who was a huge influence in his life. He passed from cancer a month after Jimenez was traded from the Cubs to the White Sox in 2017. 3-1, a little tapper in front of the plate. Heim, the catcher, calls off Evaldi, runs
there
up,
we
picks
go.
it up, throws to first, and Jimenez is retired.
They advanced the runner to second, so he's closer.
Second. The White Sox trailing 1-0 after Corey Seager hit a solo home run in the bottom of the first. Now have a tying run in scoring position.
Go ahead and run at the plate.
That brings up Brooks Baldwin. You think he's another one of the Baldwins? Alex, Steven, Billy. Brooks, is this Justin Bieber's uncle-in-law? First pitch, and that misses outside, ball one.
I don't think so.
No.
Do you know who Justin Bieber is?
Yeah, I do know who Justin Bieber is.
I'm surprised
Just
he
checking.
does.
Counts 1-0 to the switch-hitting Baldwin. He's just 2 for 17 to begin his big league career. The 1-0 a swing and a miss. Well behind a fastball from Evaldi at 95, and the count is now 1-1.
Chance of bumping into him this weekend? He's Canadian,
He is, and I believe from closer to the Toronto side, right? I think he's from Ontario.
I think.
1-1, and that one's fouled away. I want to say he's...
And the roof is not open tonight, guys.
Perpetually heartbroken.
On here it shows
Maple
it, but it's not.
Let's see, Justin Bieber from Ontario. Yeah, London, Ontario. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Evaldi at the belt. A kick and the pitch. Swing.
There we go. Struck him out. There we go, Uvalde.
Over the outer part of the plate. I believe that one was a strike.
It was close,
Baldwin
but he did swing at it.
Nonetheless, so 3 strikeouts now for Evaldi as we play with 2
outs. He
had
2 the first inning.
In the second inning. Second inning brought to you by Medical City Healthcare, the destination of choice for healthcare excellence.
Baldwin didn't look too comfortable on that swing. Not that he was bailing on the swing, but his body was moving away from the plate.
First pitch to Lopez, and that misses down and in. A slow curve starting off Evaldi's encounter with the lefty Lopez, and the count's 1-0.
Let's go. Let's get him out here. 2 down, runner at second.
A kick and Evaldi's pitch. There's a bounce
there we
to the
go.
right side.
Oh!
Squirts third to right field, a base hit. Vaughn hits third. He's coming home. Garcia's thrown to the plate up the line. High
not in
tag is not there. Vaughn slides in safely behind Jonah, who had to move up the third base line to receive Garcia's throw. Had that one been closer to the plate, Heim is likely able to apply a tag in time to get Vaughn.
That close,
but
man.
Instead, it's
that
an
close.
RBI single for Lopez, and Lopez moves up to second on the throw.
White Sox catch a break because Vaughn looked like he was hesitating a bit before getting to third. Being waved home, he finally charged it up. Had Adolis' throw been closer to the plate, I think they would have had him and would have had him easily.
So the go-ahead run now in scoring position. Here's DeYoung. Right-handed batter with an open stance, elbow cocked, and the first pitch, a fastball pumped by.
There we go.
At 95, a pitch that was in off the plate, but DeYoung chased, and the count's 0-1. And the pitch, a wave and a miss. The count, 0-2. Splitter there from Evaldi. And he's 1 strike away from notching his 4th strikeout.
The
Rangers
as
and
White
White
Sox
Sox tied at 1
we
here
try
at the
not
top
to
of the
win.
Evaldi at the belt. A pause. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. He gets DeYoung.
Gets him, strikes him out. Well, Taterhead, it is what it is, man. Hey, baseball, pick your teams, you stay with your teams. I have a lot of teams. I love baseball. It's by far my favorite sport that I grew up with, and so I feel you there. First favorite team that I started watching was Chicago Cubs. So I feel you there, man. And I'll say this. By far, y'all had one of the best players in history, in my opinion, the dual sport hitter player. That was the Bo Jackson. I remember watching Bo Jackson play when I was a kid, play for the Chicago White Sox. After he was traded there, after his injury from football when he was with the Royals. So, glad to have you in here, my friend. Hope you guys are all doing wonderful today. So, don't forget, if you're new here, KimbroNator, I bring the 3D aspect of the game overlaid with the radio feed. Be sure to hit the thumbs up or thumbs down on the stream. Let me know if you like it. Don't like it. We're streaming on shorts and long-form content on YouTube. Dual stream at the same time. So, love to hear from you. Always let me know how you guys are doing. Don't forget, we got polls going every game. Don't forget to vote in the polls. We currently only have 7 votes on the shorts poll and 9 votes on the long poll. So, don't forget to cast your votes in the chat on who is going to win, guys. So, absolutely, my friends. And our goal for the stream is 20 likes.
Hello to all our friends over in the zone. Can I say in the zone? They're
sure.
In the zone. And the Rangers hoping to get in the zone here in the bottom of the second and lock in and score some runs. We're tied at 1, and the first pitch from Chris Flexen to Jonah Heim is in there for a strike. That one was in the zone. 0-1. Over the top delivery, and the changeup bounces in front of the plate, laid off by Heim. The count 1-1 to the switch hitting catcher, who has had a nice month of July, hitting nearly 260 this month. 1-1. Low and away. Fastball missing from Flexen with that over-the-top delivery you just don't see very often these days. It is a true 12-6, not necessarily curveball, but 12-6 delivery to the plate, if that makes sense. 2-1. There's a curveball that misses outside.
So he means he's coming straight over the top.
He's been consistently
with his
missing
arm
with that curve away to the left-handed hitters.
Watch his arm, even on here.
In the zone.
Yeah.
14:50 a.m. The 3-1. Big cut and a miss. That was a fastball above
92 mile an hour.
Would have been ball 4. Instead, the count's full to Heim with Jankowski on deck and Taveras to follow. Corey Seager home run in the first inning got the Rangers on the board. They'd proceed to get 2 more hits in the inning, but both Josh Smith and Adolis Garcia were left stranded. And then the White Sox with a couple of hits in the second. Andrew Vaughn with a single and then later scored on a Nicky Lopez single. 3-2. Jonah swings and sprays one foul, spoiling it away down the left field line. And the count remains full. Hey, think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Full count and the payoff pitch. Swinging a ball, chopped right side. Backhanded by the second baseman for the White Sox. That's Baldwin. He throws on to first, and Heim's retired. And there's one away here in the bottom of the second for Travis Jankowski.
Jankowski.
Left-handed swinger. Jankowski. As the corner's in against him, the third baseman DeYoung, the first baseman Vaughn protecting against the bunt. Flexen winds, and first pitch is a breaking ball that breaks beneath the zone at 72 miles an hour, and the count's 1-0. And you're seeing from Chris Flexen what he wants to try and do, and that's elevate with the fastball that's got good carry and go below the zone with the off-speed stuff. 1-0. That misses off the plate, and the count's 2-0. When Flexen's having success, which as Matt detailed really hasn't been as often as he'd like this year, he's having success by getting chases below the zone with the soft stuff. 2-0 pitch is a fastball that just barely catches the outside corner of the top of the zone, and the count's 2-1. Steps into the windup, brings the glove behind his cap. The pitch, and that's downstairs. The count's 3-1. Shortstop Lopez is shaded heavily towards the middle against Jankowski, who will go the other way, especially on the ground. 3-1. He swings here, and that's going the other way.
Fouls that one off.
But it's slicing out of play. Foul ball, and the count is now 3-2.
Full counts to the first 2 batters here in the second inning after throwing 27 pitches in the first. At the very least, the Rangers are making Flexen work.
He's about to throw his 40th pitch overall.
They are making him work.
The righty swings into the windup. 3-2. Strike 3
Oh!
Call off the plate. Call it a strike. Flexen gets the benefit of that call, and Jankowski goes down watching.
That was close.
Second out here in the bottom of the second inning. Hey, theme night tickets will get you a limited edition World Series Heroes 2024 Topps baseball card. Saturday, August 3rd, the Rangers hosting the Red Sox.
Man, I'd love to have one of those.
Rangers.com theme nights. /theme nights. Rangers.com/theme nights. First pitch to Taveras in there for a strike. That's a cutter from Flexen. Flexen's got black sleeves, just barely peeking beyond his gray jersey top, covering up the tips of his elbows. The 0-1, and that's low and away. He misses with a cutter, and the count's 1-1 to Taveras. Leote hitting .278 this month. That's his best month thus far in the batting average department. 1-1, a swing
fouled off.
Count 1-2. Switch hitter batting from the left side, and the Rangers really have turned Leote into a platoon player. He's getting very few at-bats against left-handed pitching, in part because he's hitting under 200 with an OPS in the mid-500s against lefties. Against righties, he's hitting around 240 with an OPS in the mid to upper 600s. The 1-2. Slow breaking ball
Foul
reached
that one
for
back.
and fouled back. To give you an idea, and we've talked about this throughout the year, the league-wide batting average this year is 242. So Leote's 239 batting average against righties coming into tonight is just barely a tick below league average. Now, his OPS is well below league average from the right side, but it's far superior than that from the left
And
side.
the dirt.
1-2. And that misses down and in. Or
It is
against
tied
left-handed
up,
pitching, I
bad
should
guy.
say.
Tied up right now as we speak. Can you see the score
Two
above
balls,
me up
2
here?
strikes and 2 outs in the bottom of the second. Flexen looks into Robinson, listens for the sign and gets it. The 2-2. Swinging, Taveras cranks one up the alley, right center field, and that one gets by Pham and rolls to the wall.
Man,
Taveras
that's
at
a.
second. He's racing around.
He's heading to
for
third.
The relay throw is
Stand
cut
up
off by
triple.
Baldwin, and it's a stand-up triple.
He
for
smoked
Leote
that one, man.
Taveras. And the Rangers get a little life with 2 outs from their number 9 man.
He hit it so hard
And
the
not that
tracker
Pham
lost it.
misplayed that ball, but it's the little nook and cranny of Globe Life Field. That ball bounced once and then hit the angled part of the wall where the door is that relievers go into the Rangers bullpen in and out. And that kicked off the wall and shot it along the track back toward the right field corner, giving Leote the opportunity to get to third.
So
Heck
here's
yeah.
Simeon.
Let's go, Simeon.
First pitch, low and away, ball 1.
Make it count.
Flexen doesn't necessarily want to just serve something up to Simeon.
Let's
He's
go,
been hitting the
Texas.
ball well of late, but
Bad guy, are you watching this on the
probably
shorts
also doesn't
view or
want
are
to
you
face
watching
Corey
it on the
Seager with
long
a couple of
form?
men on this inning.
Just make sure.
Taveras at third. Vaughn, the
curious how
first
the
baseman,
short
way
form
off the
looks.
line. Pitch to Simeon, a swing and a miss on the changeup. Marcus
Go,
went
Marcus.
after a pitch that might have been a little bit below the zone. Counts 1-1 to Simeon, who's 0 for 1 with a fly out to left. We're tied at 1 here in the bottom of the second. Flexen's pitch. Simeon swings and twists one foul, bending out of play down the right field line. So Flexen now ahead of the count 1-2. Well, around the AL West, the Astros and Mariners have each wrapped up their contest. This quick trip scoreboard check. Giving us an update. The Angels swept the Mariners. They won 2-1. But the Astros salvaged the finale against the A's. They won 8-1. The 1-2 pitch, that's outside. So that means the Astros are in first place. If the Rangers win, they will remain 3 games back of the Astros.
Hello.
And
How
improve
you
to
doing,
just
my
2
friend?
games back of the now second-place Mariners. Both those teams, Astros and Mariners, are off tomorrow. 2-2, that's low, and the count is full. The
Full
Astros
count now.
begin a series on Friday against the Dodgers. They're hosting the Dodgers. The Mariners are playing this White Sox club in Chicago starting Friday. Full count, 2 outs. Runner at third. Flexen's pitch to Simeon. In the dirt, ball 4.
Let's go,
that one
guys.
wasn't anywhere close. And Simeon, who's been drawing a lot more walks here of late, draws a 2-out walk to extend the inning for Corey Seager.
It's his 11th walk in his last 14 games.
Let's go. Seager hit it out his last time up, guys.
3-walk game mixed in amongst that stretch.
He hit a home run.
Seager with a laser home run out to right, back in the first.
He's ready.
1-1
Locked
the
and
score,
loaded.
Bottom of the second. Men at the corners. And Flexen throws over to first. Simeon back. The third baseman, DeYoung, against the lefty Seager, is way off the line and well behind the bag, giving Leote Taveras a chance to get a massive lead down the line. Flexen set of the belt. First pitch coming to Seager. And Corey takes a fastball high, ball 1.
He's in a little bit of trouble here.
Now, Seager's been walking a lot. His walk rate this year of just under 12%, 11.9%, would be the highest of his career in a single season. 1-0. He swings and grounds one hard, but right to the second baseman, Baldwin. He gobbles it up and tosses softly to first to end the inning.
Man, we stranded too. But, hey, we got runners on base. Just keep plugging away at it. That's all that matters. Now, our pitching needs to come in. Uvalde, come in and do what you did the first inning. And let's stick with it, man. So those of you guys new here, KimbroNator, we're bringing you the 3D aspect of a live baseball game. I can't show live footage, but I'm going to show you this 3D footage of the game. It's just like being there, just as good, guys. And we got the live radio broadcast, so you get to hear the hits, the crowd noise. You get to all that right here on YouTube, free of charge for you guys. You don't have to pay anything for this. Just let me know a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the stream if you like it. So we're doing YouTube shorts and long form. We're streaming on both at the same time. 2 streams simultaneous at the same time to you guys tonight. So love to hear from you in chat. Let me know where you're watching from. Also, don't forget to vote in our polls. We got polls going right now. We have the Rangers. You guys are predicting the Rangers by a lot on both polls. It's like 81% and 85% on both polls. So you guys are knocking it out of the park there. Let's go, guys. Alrighty, my friends. What are we going to do here now?
Leading things off for the White Sox.
Yo, guys, how's it going?
Tied at 1.
Contreras and Daniel, welcome to the stream, my friends. Don't forget, guys, hit the thumbs up or thumbs down.
To face Robinson.
Thumbs up or thumbs down.
Top of the order. And the first pitch to the right-handed swinger misses.
Come on, Texas, that's right.
Third inning brought to you by Abilene Christian University. Something's missing from the online college experience, and that's heart. At Abilene Christian University Online, they offer a true Christ-centered private school education. ACU.edu. The 1-0. Fastball misses downstairs from Evaldi, and the count's 2-0. Evaldi's worked efficiently through his 2 innings. He threw just 27 pitches through 2. 2-0 pitch to Robinson, and that misses low and away. So Evaldi is in jeopardy of walking the number 9 hitter, Chucky Robinson, on
Come on, don't do that, guys.
And the 3-0 fastball over the inside corner for a strike. The count 3-1. Evaldi brings that bright glove behind the cap, and the pitch to Robinson is bounced towards
Bounced off the mound. Seager's got it.
A little bit closer towards Seager, the shortstop.
There we go.
Goes on to first, and Robinson's retired. That one was headed towards the middle and probably would have been fielded routinely by Seager anyway, but it hit off the side slope of the mound on the third base side.
You saw it kind of dribble up after he hit
the
it.
Ball a little bit more towards Seager at short, and was able to make the play easily against Robinson to begin the top of the third. First pitch to Robert.
Whoa!
That one is cranked down the left field line, hooking towards the wall, and that one is out of here.
Oh, my goodness gracious alive.
Just inside the pole. Luis Robert Jr. with a home run that just barely got out at 349 feet. We lost sight of it down the line from our vantage point.
Man.
We don't see that portion of the wall.
Well,
but he got a slow curve from Evaldi and was ready for it. And the White Sox lead 2-1.
The pitch was up. It came through the front door. Yeah, we couldn't see it. We're watching Vic Carapazza, and he immediately gave the home run sign.
So here's Benintendi. First pitch to the lefty in there for a strike. No, sometimes
Let's go, Evaldi.
Evaldi will start a hitter off with that slow curve to try and sneak a strike. Basically, playing the odds, they're not looking for that pitch. The 0-1 is rolled weakly to first. Slow's got it underhand foot to Evaldi. There are 2 outs. And it's a good enough pitch where, all right, maybe if they are at least aware that Evaldi might start him off with that. It's not always easy to square up, but Robert was ready, and he smoked it.
Yeah, definitely ready. And that pitch also had some movement, a little bit of movement away from Robert. So not that it leaked out over the middle of the plate, but it definitely came through the front door and was a strike.
Here's Pham, first pitch, and there's a strike at the knees. Or was it? No, I guess they said ball. I thought
That was close.
Hammery gave a little.
I thought
it looks like it's on the corner.
Did he? I thought so
I
too.
thought he did.
Well, I thought so
they
as well.
counted
They
the
put
ball
up on the video board.
on here
it was
too.
in the zone, but yeah, I think he called it a ball.
That's in the zone.
And the 1-0, there's a strike.
Okay, so that was more definitive. So, all right, I'll buy 1-1.
He's thrown 2 pitches in the zone, but only gotten 1 strike out of it against Pham. 1-1.
Oh, he wanted to go.
The hands held off on the splitter, and the count's 2 balls and a strike.
Back to the ball that Robert hit out. A lot of right-handed hitters, when they see that curve ball in, are just going to take it because they don't think it's going to break over the inside corner, and so they freeze up early on.
2-1.
There we go.
And there's a strike at the bottom of the zone with a fastball, so the count 2-2 to Pham.
But Robert didn't give up on it. I think he, perhaps was looking for the curve, saw it, sold out.
2-2 pitch downstairs.
That was down low
with a splitter, and he circles behind the rubber, taking a few steps towards the down slope of the mound, and looked up out of frustration, probably because he wanted to locate that in a different spot. Here's the 3-2. Swinging a chopper past the mound to Simeon at second. He fields at the belt, throws
there
to
we
first,
go.
And that ends the inning.
Ends the inning there, guys. But the White Sox do takes the lead. Lewis Robert Jr. takes a 1-run shot. Excuse me. They go up 2-1, middle of the third. Due up for the Rangers is Smith. So they stranded 2 runs last inning. Can they come back and at least get a run to tie this game? Or they got a high power offense. They can put some up some runs quick on the board. So let's see what they can do. They need to stay with it. Don't let the Chicago White Sox at 27 wins with 76 losses surprise you guys. They're still a good team. Those of you guys new here, let me know what you think of the stream. Hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to drop your votes in the poll. Thumbs up, thumbs down on the stream. Do you like this format, content? Love to hear from you. I'm going to update the scores. I'm trying to update them about every inning to half inning. Refresh here. I got the scores right above me here. And on the shorts feed, it's right by my hand here. Is that big enough, or do I need those of you guys on shorts? Is this too little? I can't really tell. That's the only bad thing about the shorts. I can't really see how big this is. Is this too little for you, or need to make it bigger? Let me know in chat. All right, hitting save, updated now.
$1 hot dog night here at the ballpark, and they have the hot dog counter at times on the video board. And we were told earlier this year that is an accurate number. We thought that it was absurdly high and it was presented more as a joke, but it's not. First pitch to Josh Smith in a 2-1 ball game in favor of the White Sox.
They have a hot dog counter there.
And therefore strike. And we're only in the bottom of the third inning, and they have sold apparently almost 20,000 hot dogs already.
That's insane.
Wow.
0-1. And that misses upstairs. The count 1-1.
20,000
in
hot
the
dogs.
off-season, don't we hold like these job fairs for people to have, a game day job here at the ballpark?
The 1-1, that's down south. The count 2-1. Yeah.
Would you stand in the line hot dog counter?
Like if that was a job?
Somebody's got to be counting the hot dogs, right?
Well, Matt, I don't know if it totally works that way.
No, it doesn't. There's no
count.
way.
That's high. The count 3-1 is Smith with the Rangers trailing 2-1.
I know it doesn't.
I know.
It seemed humorous at the time.
I was going to play along, but you just kind of got in the way of me playing along with it now. You punted on it. I thought you bailed. 3-1 in there for a strike. And the count 3-2.
Let's go, Smith.
Texas Chili Company, $1 hot dogs, always a fan favorite.
Hot dogs here are good hot dogs.
I've had them before. They are good hot dogs.
You had one the other day before the
did.
game. That's a rare eating appearance for you.
Yep.
3-2. Strike 3 called.
Oh, don't look at him. I can't stand that.
Flexen works back from down in the count.
Swing at it, baby.
Get the strikeout
Swing.
to begin the bottom of the third.
Let's go.
I tell you what, the Rangers need to get to this guy and get to him soon, because the more he starts racking up outs here with the lead, he's going to remember, yeah, I'm really good against this team.
Yeah, he is.
No kidding.
Got the Rangers number, and sometimes guys just have a thing against a team, and it's tough to explain. First pitch to Langford.
Fouled that
Hit
one
off
off.
the fist, slicing out a play down the right field line. Pham gives chase, but he runs out of room. Count 0-1. The Rangers fans of the Rangers hit the jackpot.
Let's go, Rangers.
Sign located in right field. One lucky Rangers fan could win $100,000. Download the Jack Pocket Lottery app and enter code Bullseye at checkout to register. 0-1 the count to Langford, who lined out to center his first time up. First pitch, fouled away, and the 0-1 is hit in the air to right center field. Pham racing after, reaching up and makes the catch just as he crosses onto the track in front of the Rangers bullpen in right center. So 2 outs to begin the bottom of the third. White Sox leading 2-1. Let's pause for station identification.
Let's go, Dolis. He's 1 for 1. He got a hit earlier.
All right, here's Adolis Garcia. He singled through the left side his first time up, and the first pitch here from Flexen is a changeup that misses low, ball 1. Working on the extreme first base side of the rubber out of the windup. Flexen, who's got the number 77 on the back of his gray top, enters into the windup, but right before he does, Adolis Garcia calls time, and Flexen stops his windup motion.
Go, Dolis.
The 1-0 pitch. Adolis.
He wanted that one.
And sends one foul out of play to the right. Flexen wears the number 77. 3 players in Rangers history have ever worn the number 77. Do you have any guesses, recollections?
I have no
1-1,
clue.
a swing and a miss on a fastball above the zone. The count 1-2.
Yeah, we had one recently, and why I'm not coming up with his name, it bothers me, but I can see him.
Andy Ibanez.
Him.
The 1-2 to Garcia.
He's good.
He swings. That one's hit in the air down the right field.
That one hooking?
Slicing towards the seats. Pham
Oh,
gives
man.
chase,
Just
then
out.
slows as that one.
Let's straighten that one out, baby.
People, a foul ball. Luke Jackson, when he was briefly up with the Rangers in 2016, wore 77.
He wore 77?
Yep. And the very first Ranger to ever wear the number 77, all the way back in 1994.
Dropping frames. Oop. Hold on, guys. I got to get it back caught up. Internet's acting up here.
Things are maybe heading in the right direction.
His swing's in a good place.
Short lead off at first. The 0-1. Low takes. And that's a good take on a cutter that started in the zone.
Hold on. Let me refresh this here. The internet is acting up. Let me hit refresh on this. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, don't do that. Come on. Catching back up.
Zone, but dropped just beneath it. And the count's 1-1. So a multi-hit game for Adolis. It's his first multi-hit game since June 29th when he had a couple of hits, including a homer against the Orioles.
Our internet does that
Baltimore.
sometimes. Should be back. It looks like we're
So it's
catching
his
back
first
up.
multi-hit game of the month.
Make sure I get the audio
Fans
level.
booing after Flexen throws over to first and Adolis dives back safely.
Try to get it caught back up to normal speed here for you guys.
White Sox 2 runs on 3 hits. Rangers 1 run on just... Excuse me, 1 run on 5 hits. The 1-1 pitch is low to low, and the count 2-1. Just one runner left on base for the White Sox. They've taken advantage of their base runners for the most part. Well, the Rangers have 4 men left on base through 2 completed innings, and they've got a man on base here in the bottom of the 3rd with 2 outs. Left side of the infield, tug towards the middle. The pitch, and the breaking ball's in there for a strike. Delayed steal for Garcia, and he dives in without a throw. He did not go right away.
He checked his swing.
Ended up dashing for second, and as Robinson received that slow curve, he wasn't really prepared to make a throw, in part because he ended up dropping that slow curve. It was, I thought, called a strike. They say it was a ball, and Garcia not only gets to second, but the count's 3-1.
It would look close. Let's go low. 3-1. High, ball 4.
Ball 4. So Lowe, who has been getting on base at a high rate, has now reached base in 8 straight games. He has walked in 4 straight games. And for the 3rd straight inning, the Rangers have achieved multiple base runners.
That's what we want, guys.
Let's see if Jonah Heim can take advantage of it.
Let's go, Heim.
Rangers trailing 2-1. Heim grounded out to second his first time up. Switch batting from the left side. First pitch from Flexen in the dirt.
Good eye.
Jonah lays off a changeup on Flexen's 75th pitch of the night.
Yeah.
Wow. He's not long for this game. Well, remember, the White Sox went to the bullpen starting in the 5th inning yesterday.
He ain't got much left in him.
Swing, and Jonah
fouled it off.
Foul to the left. In the opener of this series, with Eric Fetty starting, the White Sox went to the bullpen starting in the 7th, but that was an extra innings game.
They're going to try to get him through this inning. He's probably not coming back out.
Way before the 7th inning tonight. 1-1. Jonah swing and a ball foul over the third base dugout. About 15 rows back. He got a slow curveball. He waited on it, but just couldn't square it up. So the count's 1-2. Garcia at second, Lowe at first.
The Rangers are doing a good job laying off pitches that are just outside the zone and then spoiling some that are borderline.
1 ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. Jonah takes
inside.
Pops back
good
out
eye,
of the
good
way.
eye.
And the counts are now 2-2. I mentioned this in the pregame. Jonah Heim is 1 home run away from his 4th straight double-digit home run season. The home run here would give the Rangers the lead. 2-2. He swings and hits one up the middle. It's gloved by Lopez from the outfield grass. He throws to first and gets Heim.
You gonna let him get you?
It was a soft frisbee line
drive.
Lopez played it.
You can't let him get you on that one. Come on.
Of runners, so Lopez had time to make the play, and that ends. Right, we go to the 4th.
2-1, man. We stranded 2 runs again there. So 2 innings, we've stranded 2 runs. Hey, we just got to keep hammering away. Instead of getting down 2 outs, let's get 2 runs with no outs. Try to drive them in that way. They'll do it. Keep it up. But let's keep them off the board this inning here. That is key. Rangers need to slow the points. Don't let them get any runs, because first inning was great by Evaldi, but he allowed the home run this last inning for them to tie it up. So let's keep him in his groove. Let's see, the first one he's facing is Vaughn. Bailey and Goggin. Guys, do not forget, vote in our polls. We got 25 votes in the poll on the long form YouTube and 18 in the short form. Excuse me. Yep. Don't forget to get your votes in, guys. Bum, bum, bum. NC Fire. You just bet the Rangers negative 1.5. Well, good luck to you, my friend.
In the second. Swing and a miss here on a first pitch splitter from Evaldi.
What site did you bet on?
Evaldi with 41 pitches thrown through the first 3 innings. Flexen 79. It's a swing and a miss on the splitter.
There we go, Evaldi.
And the count to Vaughn at no balls and 2 strikes. Chicago, though, with 2 runs on 3 hits. The Rangers a run on 5 hits. Vaughn asks for time, steps out. Vaughn having a good series, 4 for 9 now in the series. This pitch is in the dirt.
That's in the dirt.
And that'll make it 1 ball and 2 strikes. 4 for 9 with a couple of runs scored, a run batted in, though he came into this series somewhat cold, as many of these Chicago hitters
DraftKings, okay. Well, good luck to you, NC Fire, man. Wish the best on you there. I'm not the best to ask for betting advice. I don't do that stuff. I'm not good at it.
And that pitch over the plate but low.
2-2.
Where's the count here to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Jimenez on deck, Baldwin after him. Middle third of the Chicago order here. Infield playing Vaughn slightly to pull. 2-2, cracked to third. Gloved
there we
by
go, Smith.
He sets and throws. Strong throw.
Nice.
Takes care of Vaughn for the first out. And that brings up Eloy Jimenez. 4th inning of our broadcast presented by the Texas Lottery. The Texas Lottery proudly supports Texas education and veterans. Look for teacher ticket specials at Rangers.com. Brought to you by the Texas Lottery.
Texas Lottery.
And Jimenez dribbled one in front of the plate that Jonah handled back in the second. And he looks at a pitch that comes in low here for ball 1. Jimenez now 3 for 14 on Chicago's current road trip. The 1-0. That pitch is outside, so Evaldi behind in the count here at 2 balls and no strikes. Remember, Evaldi fell behind Robinson in the 3rd inning, 3-0. Got one over for a strike and then got Robinson to bounce out the Seager. Here's the 2-0 pitch, swing and a foul.
Foul ball.
2-1 the count. We mentioned during the pregame show, right at the top of the broadcast, actually, that Evaldi's been working on a string of not walking guys. He hasn't walked anybody in his last 4 starts. Make it 5, including tonight, at least to this point in the ballgame. 2-1, a swing and a miss. Jimenez went after a splitter that was down.
2-2 count now.
Count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And so this string for Evaldi now sits at, 129 consecutive plate appearances in which he has not issued a walk. The 2-2. Swing and a foul tip caught by Jonah.
There we go.
So Jimenez out on strikes. He gets him with the splitter.
It's his 5th strikeout.
Evaldi tonight. That's, 5 strikeouts. And that brings up Brooks Baldwin. Baldwin struck out swinging on a splitter back in the second. Rangers baseball brought to you by the original Louisiana brand hot sauce. Bring the heat.
Bring the heat.
First offering to Baldwin. He swings and lifts it high into the air, pretty deep left center. Leote going back on the run. Makes
he
the
got
catch
it.
Just shy of the track. And that'll do it for Chicago here in the 4th. It's a Site Pro Equipment Rentals.
All righty, guys. Let's go Rangers. Let's get on the board now. Didn't allow any runs. Let's go score some points. Let's just get 1 run. Just get 1 run this inning and make me feel better. Let's tie them up. Got Janikowski coming up for the Rangers. Tavares is after him. So just get on base, guys. That's all we want. Just get on base. Make it happen. Guys, don't forget, keep voting in the polls. Drop your votes in if you have not voted in the poll. Love to hear from you. Let me know where you guys are watching from as well. And do you like this form of watching baseball? I'd love to hear from you. I've enjoyed it. This is the only way I can watch the game. So let me know. Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down on the stream, on the shorts or long form content. We're doing a dual stream, guys. And keep hitting that like button. That's the best way to support my stream is hit the like button or dislike. The Yankees are losing 6-2.
Due up for Texas here in the fourth. Rangers trail 2-1. Travis Jankowski first in the box. He struck out looking in the second. Chris Flexen.
Yeah, the Mets are beating them.
Pitch of the night.
Let me refresh this here again.
Left-handed hitting Jankowski.
Into 6.
Now there is no activity behind Flexen out of the bullpen right now. Although you've got somebody up and stretching a bit as Jankowski lifts one.
The boss, you're correct.
Left center field. Coming on has been intended.
Watching from Australia. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Hope you are having a great day, great night.
After tomorrow afternoon's game, will embark upon a road
trip to
have you Toronto here, and St. Louis. And then we're back home to take on the Boston Red Sox here at Globe Life Field from August the 2nd through the 4th. For tickets to see the Rangers and the Red Sox, go to Rangers.com. First offering to Leote is outside ball one. Leote tripled up the alley in right center on a ball that hit that angled wall at the entrance to the Rangers bullpen and kicked back toward the right field corner. The 1-0, a swing and a ball fouled
it off.
The third base side. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, you can see it above me now. The Yankees are here.
His single
6-2 into 6.
Best. He had 3 triples last year, and for Leote, it's his 11th career 3-base hit. The 1-1, a swing and a miss, sort of a flailing cut at a changeup that was down, and the count now at 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Matt, Sammy Peralta, the lefty, is throwing in the White Sox bullpen.
And when you take a look at the Flexen and his high pitch counts this year, not a lot of really high ones. This pitch is really high. And the count 2 balls and 2 strikes. Only twice has Flexen gone over 100 pitches, and they came in back-to-back starts. His high water mark for pitches thrown in a start this year is 106. The 2-2 is lifted very high in the air left center field. Robert and Benintendi come together. It's
Thursday.
Robert, the center fielder, to make the catch.
You're a day ahead of us, man. I kind of figured that.
2 men out now in the bottom half of the 4th. Rangers.
Well, you're almost to Friday. You're going to beat us to Friday.
Top of the order, and Marcus Semien.
Well, I hope you have a great Thursday, my friend. Thank you for stopping in and watching the stream.
And by drawing that walk, Marcus extending his current on-base streak to 15 games.
Are you a baseball fan?
Imagine this is Flexen's last batter with the lefty Seager on deck and the lefty Smith to follow.
Front door curve drops over for strike 1 here to Semien. Semien's walk in the second, giving him 11 walks over his last 14 games. As he swings and bounces this one to third, fielded by DeYoung. His throw in time. And Flexen has
it's currently 8:18 p.m. here.
White Sox 2,
Wednesday.
1.
So it's still Wednesday here in central U.S. for sure. But it's almost over. Just a few more hours, we'll be caught up there to you on Thursday. You like the Rangers and Dodgers? Nice, man. Nice. Well, KimbroNator here. I bring football, baseball, NASCAR, a little bit of all sports, all major league sports, NBA, college football, pro football, NFL, NASCAR. They're on break right now. There'll be a couple weeks before they come back. And, of course, I'm covering mainly the Rangers. I cover some other teams as well here on baseball. But I'm streaming on short form and long form content right now. So, love hearing from you, Todd. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the channel. Be sure to drop a subscribe, turn on the bell notification whenever we come live. Come in here and hang out with us, guys. And drop a like. That's the best way to support the stream. Hit the thumbs up on the stream. That helps us defeat the YouTube algorithm to get this out to more and more people. And yeah, on the NASCAR stream, we had over 5,000 people in here on my first NASCAR stream. Rangers negative 1.5, Dodgers. The boss real. The boss. Okay. I know you're placing some bets. Good luck to you on your bets there, man.
Nicky Lopez starts it off for the White Sox here in the 5th inning. Visitors up 2-1. Lopez drove in Chicago's first run with a single to right his first time up. Here he tried to check but went around on a fastball. And
Carlos,
to Lopez.
Chicago winner.
With that RBI single in the 2nd inning, Lopez is now
right. They are up right now, my friend. Are you from Chicago?
Swing here and a bouncer past Evaldi, but Simeon in and to his right has it. Off balance throw to low in time.
And got him
to get Lopez for the first out. And that will bring Paul DeYoung to the plate. Yesterday here at the ballpark, we had a sellout of 39,240 people. We're close to that here tonight. Maybe not as many people as yesterday.
Right on, Todd. Right on. Thank you, man.
We gave away the Adolis Garcia World Series replica ring. First pitch to DeYoung is bounced to the left side. In and to his left is the third baseman Smith. His
you got
throw
the Rangers
right on
and
the
Dodgers to
win.
Okay.
Is out number 2.
Good luck there. Good luck.
Well, coming up on Thursday, August the 15th, when the Rangers
the
play
boss,
to the Minnesota
next
Twins,
inning, the Rangers
one of
putting
the
up
first
5.
29,000 to come out
I
to
hope
the
so.
ballpark.
Let's see what happens
for that ball
here.
Game. You'll get the Nathan Evaldi replica World Series ring, which is presented by Medical City Healthcare. For tickets, you can go to Rangers.com. Again, that's Thursday, August the 15th against the Twins. First pitch to Chucky Robinson bites the inside corner here for strike 1. Robinson grounded to short his first time up. So 2 quick outs here in the 5th.
Let's get them. Go right here, Evaldi.
The right-handed hitter awaiting the 0-1, and he lines it foul off the netting above the Rangers' dugout. And the count, no balls and 2 strikes. Robinson, one of these guys that's played quite a few years in the minor leagues. He's 29 years of age. Just recalled from AAA Charlotte on Friday. He's 1 for 4 at the big league level this year. 0-2, another foul ball off the netting in pretty much the same spot.
A little bit late on it.
And the count holds at no balls and 2 strikes. He appeared in 25
They're putting 5 in the 5th.
Back in 2022.
Let's see, man. Let's see.
136
I hope so.
This year at AAA Charlotte, Robinson was hitting 246.
They've got 5 hits and 1 run, so they're hitting the ball.
32 runs batted in. But an 8-year minor league veteran with 64 minor league home runs. But a swing and a miss.
There we go. Struck him out.
Robinson is out on strikes. It's a Site Pro equipment rental.
1, 2, 3 inning, guys. We're going into the bottom of the 5th. Let's go Rangers. So they're down by a run. So they got a Corey Seager hit a 1-run shot in the first inning. Has been the Rangers' only run, but they've stranded multiple runners tonight. So can they come back in here and get somebody home? They're getting runners on base, they're getting 2 outs and grounding into an easy out for the final out to get them out of those innings. So let's see. Due up for the Rangers is Corey Seager, Smith, and let's see, Langford. That is due up for the Rangers here. So let's see what they can do, guys. Let's get some more runs in there for sure. That is key. Scoring runs. That's the name of the game, guys. Hey, we're knocking it out of the park tonight. We're almost at our goal of 20 likes on the long stream. We're at 16 likes. Hit the thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't care which one. Just hit one. Let me know. Do you like this form of content? I love to hear from you. Come and chat. Vote in the polls, guys. And let me know where you're from. Love to hear from you. I'm from Texas here, Northeast Texas, about 2 hours from Dallas. I can't watch them on TV because of blackout restrictions and stuff. So I'm kind of in a sticky point. This is one of the few ways I can watch the game. It's a 3D animation of the game that's simulating the live feed. So it's a neat way to watch the game. It's pretty accurate too.
Here in the fifth, Texas trailing 2-1. Seager blasted a home run back in the first. And a swing and a miss here for strike one. That was a line drive home run to straightaway, right field. So Corey now 19 home runs, 49 runs batted in.
Todd, Rangers getting at least 2.
This pitch way outside.
I hope so, my friend.
1 ball and 1 strike. Corey grounded out to second in the second. So he's 1 for 2. We should mention that Chris Flexen is back out here for the 5th inning after having thrown 88 pitches over the first 4 innings.
That's insane.
This next offering is high and outside, so Seager ahead in the count here at 2 balls and 1 strike. And
thank you, Todd.
2 different.
We're slowly growing, man. To the lefty, 4,366. We're getting there.
Anderson.
As this pitch is outside.
Slow grind.
3-1 here to Seager. Anderson pitched in the ballgame yesterday, an inning of shutout relief. Smith on deck, Langford behind him. Here comes Flexen with the 3-1. And that ball is hit.
Oh, did he get it?
Field corner, Pham back into his left. It's off the
almost off the wall.
It bounces over Pham. He retrieves it. Seager's at second, thinking about
double. That's what we need.
Content with a
leadoff double
in the home half of the 5th.
Well, he didn't really get all of that. That one was hit off the end of the bat. Corey's so strong that had plenty of carry, but it was really the placement, right? He was able to pull that one down the line far enough that Pham wasn't able to get there. And, I'll be honest, Matt, I know to some degree Pedro Grifol is able to manage with the freedom of the fact that they are 27-76.
As Josh Smith takes strike 1.
Oh,
and so
man, that was pretty.
You try and test guys, or you do things that perhaps
time runs at second now, guys.
Spot. But I'm awfully surprised that Chris Flexen is back out here to face this part of the Rangers lineup.
I am too.
Again, knowing that he's at the end of his rope, this pitch comes in high.
I don't know why they're pushing him.
1 strike, 88 pitches through 4. He's up to 95.
He's fixing to be at 100
Again,
pitches.
Only twice has he gone over 100
pitches.
His
pitch count.
And you had the lefty ready.
You can't see it on the short form, but on the long form, it's on the top right, underneath his name.
Here comes the 1-1. And that breaking ball bends over for a strike, so make it 1-2. Now, after Smith, you got a couple of right-handed hitters in Langford and Garcia. So Seager on board at second for Corey, his 13th double of the year. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss.
Oh, in the dirt.
Man. That was down, so Smith strikes out for the second
Smith
time.
is struggling.
First out here in the bottom half of the 5th. It brings Wyatt Langford to the plate. 5th inning of our broadcast brought to you by Airstream of DFW, your North Texas RV value leader.
Let's go, Langford. You got a runner in scoring position. Base hit, baby. Just a base hit.
Center on a running catch by Tommy Pham. First pitch to Langford is outside, ball 1.
Let's go, Langford.
Infield and outfield both playing Wyatt to pull here. Flexen off the extreme first base side of the rubber. Comes home with the 1-0. And pops that one over the outside corner for a strike. So make it 1 ball and 1 strike here to Langford. Langford this season batting .329 with men in scoring position. Rangers as a team hitting .276. As this pitch gets
that one's
up
popped
high
up,
into the air,
easy out, man.
Center. Robert and Pham coming in. It's the right fielder Pham who makes the catch, mostly in shallow center, to get Langford for the second out.
Garcia's coming up now.
Well, the Rangers have had plenty of opportunities, and the fact that they only have one run is a representation of missed opportunities, right? And you get a leadoff double down by one, you want to try and capitalize, and now it's up to Adolis Garcia, who
let's go, Dolis.
Traditionally, in the last few years, has been one of the best RBI guys, not only on the team but in the American League. But it just hasn't been the case since the first month of the season.
And here, the first pitch to Adolis comes in low.
They may walk him
from Robinson
just because of his
holding
nature.
Second is Seager. Ball one to Adolis.
They may not get anything
Rangers
pretty
are
to
now 0
hit.
for 5 with runners in scoring position tonight, making them now 4 for 19 in this series against Chicago.
If Adolis gets a hit here, it'll be his second 3-hit game of the season. His first was back on April 10th.
The 1-0. Flexen fires it
2-0.
in high. And the count now 2 balls.
He's way off, guys. He's not going to pitch him.
Adolis
I just have that
had a
feeling.
heck of a first month of the season. His March and April with some really gaudy numbers. This pitch called a strike, a changeup from Flexen.
Hairbrush, welcome back, my friend.
And 1 strike.
How are you doing tonight?
He was the Ranger Player of the Month for March and April. And in those 29 games, he had 8 home runs, and he drove in 25. Since May the 1st, he's homered just 9 times. Swinging a
that was outside.
Roundhouse cut. A cut fastball from Flexen, and the count evens to 2 balls and 2 strikes. To Seager at second, 2 men out. Rangers down here 2-1.
Let's go, Rangers.
Set by the
Let's
right-hander.
go.
And now the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball past Seager.
That's
past Lopez into left center.
get that run in, baby.
Third, he comes in to score. Adolis digging for 2. Here's the
digging.
play at second. He is safe at second base.
There we go.
Adolis Garcia.
Adolis, 3 for 3
to tie this game at 2.
All right, there you go. That's the second 3-hit game of the year for Adolis. And after he got that hit, he threw his right arm up and pointed to the sky like he had just hit a walk-off.
Oh, my
clear
goodness.
Demonstration of relief from Adolis, who had just 7 RBIs in all of June. And prior to that RBI base hit, just 3
that's it.
RBIs in all
For
of
Flexen.
July. This
He's
is
out.
a guy who consistently threatens the 100 RBI mark.
They're done.
In each of the last few years.
They're done with
it
him.
just hasn't been happening for him, but that was a big RBI to tie the game.
Adolis picking up his 48th run batted in of the year. That will be all for Chris Flexen. So Pedro Grifol going to the bullpen here. Tie ball game.
Tie ball game, guys.
And as the new Chicago pitcher makes his way onto the diamond, we pause for this on the Louisiana.
So who's going to be the new pitcher? Let's go, Rangers. You guys were saying 2 runs. We got 1. Our second one's at second. Let's go, baby. Let's go, guys. Hit the thumbs up, thumbs down on the stream. Like the stream, guys. Share this with your friends and family. Let's get 100 people in here tonight. We do, NC, need at least 1 more this inning, man. I'm rooting for you guys to have the bets on it. I'm rooting for you guys. Let's go. Everybody in chat. Let's go, guys. Rally them up. Let's go. Peralta's coming in. A home run now. That's right. Let's go, guys. Let's go, Rangers. Let's go. What? Colorado dropped? Did they really? I missed that. I got the scores. I didn't see that one. Dang, they dang sure did. Holy cow. I missed that. Colorado dropped 20 They put 20 runs.
Peralta just recently recalled from AAA Charlotte, coming on here to face Nathaniel
San Diego
Lowe.
put up 12
Rangers
on Washington.
tied it up here in the last half of the fifth.
That's insane.
On the RBI double by
on
Adolis
Boston
Garcia.
Out of all teams.
You know, in my description of the play, I said hustle and double. As we watch the replay, not so much a hustle and double. It was a late decision by Adolis to tear for second after, as you mentioned, him pointing to the sky coming out of the box. He wasn't really running hard to first. First offering to Lowe at the top of the zone. 4 strike 1. He had actually gotten to first base, saw where the ball was in relation to Robert just picking it up, and decided to tear for second, and he made it there safely. Here's a swing and a foul, and so the count now 1-2. There was a pitch clock violation apparently to begin the at-bat against Peralta. So the count to Lowe here is at 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, man.
Adolis hits second. The set by Peralta.
Let's go Low.
A look back to Garcia, and now the pitch.
Outside.
This is there just a little outside with the fast, which may have been a tad bit high as well. So 2-2 the count to Lowe, who, of course, has hit lefties well this year.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
Mark against lefties. About 20 points higher than his batting average against righties. And here a swing and a line drive into center. Robert coming on, but it falls for the base hit. Adolis around third. Here comes the throw. He scores standing up. Lowe now moves to second as the ball gets away from Robinson, and the Rangers take a 3-2 lead.
Two-out hitting, and a great job by Nathaniel Lowe doing what he does best, letting a ball get deep and just serving it out to left center field. That might not have even been a strike as it broke off the plate, but Lowe didn't try to do too much with it. If he does, he rolls over. That's a weak ground out. And then the throw short-hopped Robinson. He tried to pick it like a first baseman, was unable to do so, and that's allowed Lowe to move into scoring position.
For Jonah Heim, who has grounded out twice, Jonah swings from the right side here and takes this pitch from Peralta inside for ball 1. So the Rangers have erupted here and have finally cashed in with men in scoring position. Earlier they were 0 for 5. Now they're 2 for 7. Here's the 1-0, a swing and a drive into right field. Pham coming on, he slides and he makes the catch. Tommy Pham puts his glove around a sinking liner and ends the bottom of the 5th, but not before the Rangers score a couple of runs and take the lead. We go to the 6th inning with Texas on top 3-2.
Yes. Sorry about that. Oh! You guys! We got 2 runs! Hey, guys! Heck yeah! Look at that, baby! Y'all called for 2. You guys were right. Y'all were right. You got 2 runs in the 5th inning. I hope you got your bets in. Man, you guys rock. I don't bet. I don't have the kind of luck that you guys have. That is for sure. That's why I don't do this. So if I bet it, I would lose. They would get negative runs. So congratulations. You guys got your bets in on that. I wish you the best on that stuff, man. So my daughter just stepped in for a minute. I was saying hi to her. So rock and roll, guys. I missed that. So what happened on that play there? Nathaniel Lowe single to center. Okay. Rock and roll. We will take that, guys. Final score, 5-2 Rangers. That would be awesome, my friend. That would be so awesome. Hopefully so. Let's get an update on these scores here, too.
Luis Robert Jr. leading off the top of the 6th. Rangers leading 3-2 after the Rangers put up 2 runs in the bottom of the 5th on 3 hits, all starting with a Corey Seager double.
RBI double from Adolis Garcia. RBI single from Nathaniel Lowe. 1-0 pitch, and Eovaldi catches the outside corner. Maybe a generous call. The count 1-1. The Rangers got base runners in the 5th like they had done in the first 3 innings. They didn't in the 4th. 1-1 pitch is low.
Let's see the scores
like the
here.
They were
right there it is, Boston
so in the 5th,
and Colorado, 20.
And
that's crazy, man.
Got some hits with runners on base. 2-1, there's a low strike again. Maybe a generous call, but a strike given to Eovaldi. The count 2-2 to Robert.
Tell me why you went into that long explanation.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Okay. Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake. 2-2. The pitch, a wave and a miss. Eovaldi
struck him out
with a splitter at the bottom of the zone. He gets the strikeout of Robert. So it's been all or nothing for Robert. A couple of strikeouts with a solo home run sandwiched in between. For Eovaldi, that's now his 7th strikeout of the ball game. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Rangers ahead 3-2, and that brings up Andrew Benintendi. Yeah, they had the sing-along in between innings.
Andrew is the one.
I wanted that way by.
He had a homer earlier.
Backstreet Boys
Robert Jr. I did.
Backstreet Boys, right? First pitch in their 4th strike.
Robert Jr. So we got out with him.
Backstreet Boys.
Let's
check with pop boy band aficionado Ken Mendez. Is it Backstreet Boys?
The 0-1 is bounced foul. It is Backstreet Boys.
Okay.
Count 0-2.
Backstreet Boys.
That update brought to you.
Oh, my goodness.
By our friends at Globe Life, because everyone has beneficiaries and not everyone has life insurance. Globe Life is your beneficiary. And if you happen to hear me singing in between innings, you might recommend that I get some life insurance immediately. Because if that blasted out to the 35,000 plus in attendance, one of them might come after me and tell me to stop singing. 0-2. 1 away. Eovaldi's wind and pitch. That's outside. We do have an injury update to tell you about, though. Mike Trout began a rehab assignment yesterday. All things pointing towards a return, right? Things looking good?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that rehab assignment lasted just a couple of innings. The 1-2. There's a ball bounced foul. Trout, who missed time due to a knee injury.
Had a torn meniscus, I think, right?
Yeah, surgically repaired torn meniscus in his left knee. And he was experiencing soreness and discomfort after 2 innings, so he exited his rehab. 1-2. That's outside. Now, the Angels played their game against the Mariners earlier today, and prior to the game, Ron Washington was asked about Trout, and Wash expressed hope that Trout would remain with Salt Lake, AAA affiliate, and DH.
Kobe, I'm sorry, I hit the
down
mute button here.
But that wasn't the case.
Trying
He
to
ended
respond
up
to somebody.
returning to Southern
Yeah, it's
California for further evaluation. So
it's a live game
read that
animated.
about Mike Trout. That is our Bailey and Gallion injury update.
I need Seaman to get a run for 350 cash.
When we were out in Anaheim recently, he was.
Good luck to you, man. Good luck. I think, man, they were getting some hits. I'm gonna root for you.
Swinging Benintendi, skies one to short right center.
In play.
Tavares jogs in. He's got all the room to himself, and he waits for the ball to come down and makes the catch. 2 outs. Tommy Pham due up. The Rangers leading 3-2. Eovaldi trying to get the shutdown inning after Texas has taken its 2nd lead of the game. Max Scherzer scheduled to go tomorrow for the Rangers against Jonathan Cannon. The pitching matchup in the finale of this 4-game set. Rangers hoping that they're going to play for a sweep tomorrow. First pitch to Pham. Splitter over the outside corner at the bottom of the zone. The count 0-1. Eovaldi with his blue spikes pointing up the third base line. He winds and deals. 0-1, and that's off the plate. Just missing with a fastball at 96. On Eovaldi's 73rd pitch of the night. He has been very efficient. Nobody on and 2 outs. Here's the 1-1. There's a strike. He goes back to the cutter, and this one finds the outer half. They count 1-2. 1 strike away from a shot.
There's my lovely life in
Eovaldi
chat.
to Pham, the pitch. And that's low. He dialed that one up to just under 97 miles an hour. And the count's now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Eovaldi back into the windup. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He gets him on the splitter.
There we go.
Strikeout number 8 for.
Can y'all hear me now? Sorry, I was muted there.
Inning. And a Site Pro Equipment Rentals 1, 2, 3. No hassle.
1, 2, 3.
Go to the bottom of the.
Go to the bottom of 6. I was watching the doorbell camera back. My daughter had a salesperson come to the door a second ago. I was watching that. Yeah, we get all kinds of people coming selling stuff still. Even at almost 9 o'clock at night. It's like, golly, guys. So, good luck to you guys there on your bets. Don't forget, guys, don't keep casting your votes in the poll we have going here. We have 38 votes and 74% say the Rangers. And if you have not already, do a thumbs up or thumbs down on the stream. That's the best way to support my stream. It's free, doesn't cost you anything. And I'd love to hear from you in chat. Love to hear where you guys are from as well. So, this is KimbroNator here. Those of you guys first time checking me out, this is a 3D animation of a live game. We got the radio feed we pull in so you can hear the radio, the crowd noise, and interaction behind. So try to make it as close to real as we can, right? I can't show you the live footage. I can't even personally get the live TV footage. And if I did, I would get it taken down. YouTube does not allow copyright. Major League Baseball would file a copyright claim and take me down. They are. They can be. I feel sorry for some of the people that do that stuff, but it's like, man. Like the guy that came to the door was a foreign exchange student. It was hard to understand him talking. NC Fire, you're from the deep south. I'm from Texas here, man. I'm from Texas. I'm not from the deep south, but I'm deep.
The 6th. They just had the dot race, and I got to ask you a question. When was the last time a dot won the dot race wire to wire? I feel like there's always a comeback. Here's Robbie Grossman pinch hitting for Travis Jankowski. So Bruce Bochy goes to the switch hitter
Grossman
against the lefty Peralta in place of the lefty Jankowski. Grossman, as you know,
Jankowski's struggling to dot too.
Getting on base against lefties. 1-0 pitch.
In there.
And the changeup drops into the bottom of the zone for a strike. But seriously.
There's usually some drama involved with the dot race.
The dots, there must
be
something
sidearm in that one.
Dot costume. Or the stamina to get out the gate in first and hold that lead is just tough to do. 1-1 pitch was low to Grossman. Peralta the belt, a high leg kick, sidearm delivery. And he fires a fastball that apparently catches the outside corner. I don't know that it ever got over the plate, but Adam Hammery giving Peralta the call, and the count is 2-2 to Grossman. Peralta does not throw hard. That fastball, for instance, came across at 88 miles an hour. 2-2. Swinging Grossman reaches for one and bounces one to third. DeYoung's got it in on the grass. He throws to first. Grossman retired, one away. Well, time now for our Aces Update, brought to you by Choctaw Casinos and Resorts, where the players play. And we go to L.A., game that hasn't started yet, but Tyler Glass now on the mound for the Dodgers against Robbie Ray, who is making his 2024 debut. 2 comebacks. That's
basically.
Right. Yeah. First pitch to Taveras, and he takes low and away ball 1. Here, Bruce Bochy leaving Leody Taveras in to face the lefty. Really doesn't have a great option off his bench at this point. The 1-0 is popped up.
Back in. Kimbro Bella's back in, guys. I may have been muted earlier, but my wife,
on Bochy's bench,
she is in here in chat, guys. Let her know.
You've got Andrew Kisner.
Say hi to her. That is my one, my only, my rock, my family. We've got 3 kids, lovely kids. We're going on our 20 years of being married next May.
So if you pinch hit, I guess you could maybe kind of send Smith to the outfield.
Feels like just yesterday,
doesn't seem
baby.
like it's worth going through all those hoops to do so. Especially
it is flown by for sure.
Outside.
I probably got a few more gray hairs coming in my beard
with
from
a lead,
the kids,
Bruce Bochy electing to keep.
She still looks young as ever, guys.
2 outs, nobody on. The 1-0. Marcus takes. And the changeup misses downstairs. 3 runs on 8 hits for the Rangers. 2 runs on 3 hits for the White Sox. Rangers have a 1-run lead. Could be more, but they've left 7 on base through 5 completed innings. 2-0. There's a high strike. Just barely catching the upper rail of the
they've
zone,
stranded
and
quite
the
a few
count is
runs.
2-1.
8 hits, though.
Righty Simeon is 0 for 2, but he does have a walk. 2-1 pitch up and in, and the count is 3-1.
Man, he's throwing that ball sidearm good, too. You notice that?
Nothing gets past the blue bottle. 1 application kills insects up to 1 year. BioAdvance, proud partner of the Texas Rangers. 3-1. Simeon swings. That one's hooked foul down the third base side up against the netting above the railing of the sidewall, and the count is 3-2. Second baseman Baldwin shaded towards the middle. The 3-2. Swinging a ball, cracked foul on the ground.
Man, he's early on those.
Well, Simeon
89-mile-an-hour fastball, too.
has not scored one of the 3 Rangers runs tonight. And he's on pace for around 103 runs.
Let's go for Kobe. Kobe.
Perhaps given his
root Simeon for Kobe.
Or more. The 3-2 is low, ball 4.
He's on base. You just need him to get a run, right,
so
Kobe?
Simeon reaches. That extends the inning for Seager. Second walk of the game for Marcus. Well, Marcus and Freddie Freeman are the only 2 players in Major League
Simeon's
Baseball
on base.
100 or more runs in each of the
Let's
last
root
4
for
full
Kobe,
seasons.
guys.
2020 in the abbreviated COVID-shortened season notwithstanding.
Seager's up. Come on, Seager. Take it yard. Let's go,
First
Seager.
pitch coming to Seager from Peralta. And Seager
High.
takes over, but high.
Good eye, baby. Good eye.
Corey with a solo homer in the first, a double in the 5th. And the second he grounded out, but hit the ball over 105 miles an hour in doing so. Facing the lefty Peralta for the first time, and Peralta lifts and throws over to first with Simeon back standing up.
Is it just in the game or any particular
Rangers
inning,
up by a run.
Kobe?
Corey Seager scored the tying run after he led off the 5th inning with a double. Scored on an Adolis Garcia RBI double. 1-0. Big swing and a miss from Seager on a fastball in the zone at 88.
Pre-homer.
He was swinging for the second deck out in right.
He was looking.
Justin Anderson is back up and throwing for the White Sox. 1-1. Peralta checks first. Simeon leads, and the pitch. Corey takes up and in as he bends backwards out of the way, and the count is 2-1.
It looked like that one came back in and over.
Third baseman DeYoung way off the line and well behind the bag against Seager.
0.5 over,
pitch.
okay.
Corey swings. That one is ripped up the alley, right center field.
Is that down?
Base hit. Pham cuts it off in the gap. Simeon whips around second and heads to third.
There we go.
And he's caught off the base. They throw behind him, and he just barely gets back safely.
Oh, man, my heart
Simeon
almost
was
stopped for
confused. He immediately looks to Tony
Gosh.
Beasley. Simeon drifted about 2 or 3 strides off the bag. I don't know if he just didn't think
Golly, man.
that DeYoung was right there. I think, actually, in watching his reaction, I think he thought that ball got by Pham, and I think Simeon was jogging home.
Was he jogging
I
home?
don't know. I'm watching the replay, Matt. Whoa.
I have
I
no
wish I could watch the
idea
replay,
because
too.
He came around third, and I guess whatever it was that Tony Beasley was doing with his hand motions confused Marcus as to what he should be doing.
Let's
He
freaking
said
go,
he
baby.
pointed, and I couldn't tell what he said after that, but clearly he thought that Tony Beasley's pointing.
He's 90
in a
feet
certain
away.
direction indicated
Locked
something
in,
that
locked
he
in. Let's
didn't.
get a run in.
Thankfully, Marcus got back. Corey Seager with the single.
Man,
gives
if that
him a
was just
three-hit
a
ball game.
tad in the gap.
And Ethan Katz out to the mound to talk to Peralta,
Oh.
who's going to stay in to face the lefty Smith. So a great opportunity.
Let's go,
for
Smith.
the Rangers here to try and
Base
add to their
hit.
lead.
Base hit,
Men
man.
at the corners, 2 outs. Smith
Or
up,
hit him. Let's hit him and
Peralta
walk him.
Still on the bump.
And
Lean
Peralta
into
left
it, man.
the sweeper up that Corey was able to get the barrel of the bat on.
Seager is something else, guys.
For Seager, that's his first 3-hit game since June 1st. First
Oh,
pitch to
right
Smith
down
and
the
their fourth
middle.
strike. Fastball right down the
Gosh.
middle. Now, that's in part because Seager's been walking so much, it's been tough to get 3 hits in a game. 0-1. And that pitch.
Ooh, that was close.
Just a bit off the plate. Actually, not a bad pitch at all there by Peralta. Doesn't get the call.
He could have got that
counts
one.
1-1. Simeon with a lead off of third. Seager off of first. The 1-1 pitch to Smith. Peralta misses outside. Ball
Good
2.
eye there, man.
I
Good
don't
eye.
know what Marcus thought Beasley was trying to convey. I think Tony was trying to convey to him, get on the bag. But
get on the bag.
For whatever reason,
like
Marcus
that.
didn't see it that way.
2-1 pitch. Smith a swing.
Foul. That was high. Well, it's right there on the top of the zone.
Yeah,
that's a tough one for a lefty.
Sort of miscommunication.
Side arm and lefty versus lefty batter. That's got to be tough.
DeYoung with 2 strikes now moves back after playing even with the bag at third. The 2-2. Smith takes, and that misses low and away. Speaking of Young, Josh Young, I think the hope is that he can begin a rehab assignment here in the next couple of days. He continues to progress. Good news there.
Let's go, guys.
Smith swings. That one's looped over the shortstop. Lopez in a center.
There we go. Kobe.
Simeon scores from third.
How about it, baby? Cash that out, man.
Single for Josh Smith.
Cash it out, baby.
Rangers add to their lead. It's 4-2.
4-2.
Nice job. Terrific at batting.
Let's freaking go, man.
Fastball that was up near the top of the zone. Drives it right over Lopez. And the White Sox inability to take advantage of the Ranger.
How about them Rangers, guys? And that's going to be it for Peralta. He's done. Stick a fork in him or getting him out.
Not everyone has life insurance. Globe Life is your beneficiary. Well, that's going to be it.
Let's go, man. Congratulations, man. I'm happy for you, dude. That is awesome.
First and second and 2 outs.
Let's go, guys.
On the Louisiana Hot Sauce Rangers Radio Network.
You guys rock. Man, that's awesome. We needed that. That's an insurance run. We still got 2 runners on. Hey, let's get a 2-out rally, guys. 2-out rally. Let's get a couple more runs in here while we're at it. We got Anderson. Justin Anderson replaces Peralta. Kind of curious to see what kind of stuff he's got coming in. Rangers, let's go hit them though. Rattle him quick. Hey, those of you guys in the short form, be sure to hit the like on the stream. We're sitting at 6 likes on the short form stream. Hit the likes, vote in the poll, and drop a sub in. We're also live on the full version YouTube live stream as well. So if you want to come check it out, full version of it, see all the data, come on over here to the live full blown YouTube. Rangers, your new favorite team. Awesome. Congratulations, Kobe. I have a bunch of favorite teams as well. Rangers are one of them. All right, we're coming back.
Here in the bottom of the 6th, they lead 4-2, but they can blow it open with one big swing from Wyatt Langford.
Let's go, Langford. He's 0 for 3 tonight.
Good swing. Doesn't need to be a big swing, but a good swing. And some good fortune could give the Rangers a 3 or even 4-run lead. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Justin Anderson, the new pitcher, first pitch to Wyatt.
Outside.
And Anderson starts him off with a slider that misses outside.
86 mile an hour slider.
Josh Smith's RBI single knocking Sammy Peralta out of the game.
Let's get another run. NC Fire.
He scored Marcus
Let's
Simeon.
go, guys.
Rangers leading 4-2 here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-0. Langford takes just inside the count 2-0.
2-0.
That was a fastball at 95 miles
Make
an
him
hour.
pitch to you, guy.
The righty and former Angels closer, Justin Anderson. Works on the third base side of the rubber. Comes to the high hold. 2-0. Swing and
there we go. That's going to drop.
Center field. Pham races after.
Drop.
Reaches out and he makes the catch. And deep right center field for the second time tonight.
Almost, guys. Almost.
Wyatt Langford.
He gave it a ride.
Rangers.
Hey, I'll take it, but they did get a run. Hey, we're going to go to the 7th, guys. 4-2 Rangers. Exciting games here, guys. Exciting games. Rangers win this one. They will go 8-2 out of the last 10 games. They're on a good win streak right now. So, hey, I don't know if you keep up with much of the stats right now. I do need to update the scores here. So, currently, the Rangers sit 3.5 games out from the Astros, 2.5 out from the Mariners. So, making some headway. And looking at the scores right now, Astros won, Seattle lost. So we get another game closer, game and a half, because Seattle lost tonight. They lost to the Angels 2-1. So we need this win, puts us closer to Seattle. Let me save this here. Go. Rock and roll, guys. We're on a 8. Good stuff is right, NC. Great game, man. We're up to 21 likes. Can we hit 30 likes on this stream tonight, guys? Let's hit 30 likes on the stream. 30 likes, man. We can do it. 30 currents, 21 likes. Think we can do it, guys. Eovaldi's still in. He's at 76 pitches coming in. 76 pitches starting the top of the 7th. This probably be his last inning.
Out to start his 7th inning of work. Rangers leading 4-2, and the first pitch he throws to Andrew Vaughn is lifted foul above the netting and out of play. 4 runs on 10 hits for the Rangers. They've also drawn 3 walks. That's 13 base runners for Texas through 6 innings against White Sox pitching. 0-1.
Let's go.
Big swing and a miss.
Big swing.
Off the plate. You can look at it and say, well, the Rangers just can't take advantage of the opportunities, and that's not necessarily untrue, but
they
you can
were
also
in.
look at it and say, hey, the Rangers doing a heck of a job of constantly putting pressure on the White Sox. 0-2, that's inside, and the count's 1-2. And the reality is, since they're winning 4-2, you probably lean to the latter of those two feelings. If they were trailing 6-4, you'd probably rue the missed chances. The 1-2, swinging the ball,
foul,
pumped
that
up,
one back.
Foul behind home plate once again, and count stays 1-2 to Vaughn.
I think with 26 hits total in the first 5 games of this homestand, you'll take the hits and the pressure.
Absolutely. That's, I think,
I agree with that one.
The narrative you've got to consider. The 1-2. Wave.
Oh, there we go. Another strikeout.
Vaughn with the chase. 9 strikeouts now for Eovaldi.
9 strikeouts for the night.
There's one away here in the top of the 7th inning with Eloy Jimenez coming up. Let's pause for station identification.
That's 9 strikeouts for Eovaldi. He's at 81 pitches through 6.1 innings. 6.1 innings. Basically a half.
It's a season high in the strikeout department for Eovaldi. First pitch to Jimenez, a swing and a miss.
Let's get another one. 4-seam fastball at 96.2 mile an hour.
Eovaldi had previously notched 8 strikeouts in an outing this season. 0-1, and that misses low. He had done that 4 times. Most recently on May 2nd. The other 3 came in April. The last time Eovaldi had a double-digit strikeout performance, 1-1 is low.
Low.
You got to go back to his only double-digit strikeout performance as a Ranger. That was on May 11th last year in Oakland when he went 8 2/3 innings and struck out 12.
He can do it. He can do it tonight.
2-1.
2-1. 2-2.
And the count's 2-2 to Jimenez, who
let's go, Eovaldi.
Struck out once. In Eovaldi's career, he's had 7 double-digit strikeout efforts.
Jimenez is 0 for 2 tonight with the K. He's already struck him out once. Let's struck him out again.
He's 1 strike away from strikeout number 10. 1 out, nobody on. Top 7, the 2-2. Swinging the ball, tap third base side. It's fair, rolling along the line.
Josh Smith waits for it, watches it roll, and it just barely goes foul.
Oh.
That was hugging the line for about 88 feet.
Almost too close for comfort
and
there.
At the last second, it just bent wide of the front edge of the bag.
Texas, Gonzalez. Let's go, Texas.
Yeah, he was afraid.
Be sure to hit
touch
the
it
like on
before
the
it
short
got to
form
bag
stream,
for
guys.
fear that the ball may still have had a little chalk under it.
Almost an infield single instead of foul ball. Counts 2-2. Evaldi from the windup against the righty Jimenez. Red glove behind the cap. Lifts the leg. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball foul again, third base side.
You know, on the 10 hits, Jared, tonight for Texas, it ends a string of 10 consecutive games in which the Rangers had 8 hits or fewer. The last time the Rangers were in double digits in hits, July the 8th in Anaheim, when they had 12 hits and a 9-4 win over the Angels.
Well, speaking of double digits, Evaldi going for his 10th strikeout, 2-2, low and away.
All right. Let's go get him here, Evaldi.
When was the last time the Rangers had a double-digit strikeout performance and a double-digit team hit performance in the same game?
I don't know. That's going to be a tough
3-2.
one.
Swinging a ball, broken back, ground ball to short, off of Seager's glove on the back end, and it trickles into short left field. Jimenez turns first, but stops there.
That was close.
We'll see how they score it. That's a play that Seager typically makes.
They're going to give it an error.
But they are going to give Jimenez a single.
They gave him a single. They didn't give an error on
one-out
Seager.
base knock, and that means that Brooks Baldwin comes up as the tying run here in the top of the 7th.
Let's go, Evaldi. We can go get another strikeout here.
You
got it, baby.
Infielders 0 for 2.
Return 2 for a double. I'll take that, too.
Plenty of ground balls. Love a double play. First pitch, Baldwin takes, and the fastball
he wanted to go.
Inside. There is action in the Rangers bullpen now. Evaldi just threw his 90th pitch. It's Jose Leclerc who's throwing.
All right, I got an answer for you.
Okay.
We'll get to it after the next pitch.
The 1-0. Swinging.
Foul
that one is lobbed foul out of play to the left.
Last time that the Rangers had at least 10 hits in a game and struck out at least 10 guys on the other side would have been July the 5th, a game here against Tampa Bay. The Rangers won that game 3-0. The Rangers had 10 hits and struck out 10 Rays.
1-1. Ground ball right side. Simeon to his left has it. Looks to second but goes to first. Unsure.
Gets 2 down, though.
If he had a play at second. He had to go far to his left to get that roller. So he gets the sure out. There are 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Jimenez at second and Lopez the batter. But that's a team-wide strikeout performance, right?
Right, 10 total strikeouts for the pitching staff.
I wonder the last time the Rangers had an individual strikeout 10 and then the team get 10 hits. First pitch to Lopez. He takes inside. Lopez had an RBI single in the second inning on a ground ball that squeaked through the right side. It scored Andrew Vaughn, and it tied the game at 1. That was back in the second. We're here in the 7th. The Rangers are leading 4-2. Jimenez at second, the 1-0 pitch. And Evaldi finds the outside corner for a strike to count 1-1.
95 mile an hour. 94th pitch. He's still got some heat. He's bringing it.
From the stretch, he's set. Kicks the pitch. Lopez.
Fouled it off.
That one is sent foul down the left field side, and the count is 1-2. So once again, Evaldi is 1 strike away from his 8th career double-digit strikeout performance. And his teams have never lost when he has struck out 10 or more in a game. The 1-2. Evaldi to Lopez, the pitch. Swing and a ball served.
Foul that one off.
He's slicing towards the seats, and it gets about 6 rows.
He's hanging in there, Lopez is.
Lopez did a nice job just throwing his hands at that 96-mile-an-hour fastball and spoiling it away. Evaldi about to throw his
Evaldi.
Pitch. 1-2. Here it is. In the dirt. Nicely by Heim. Dropping to his right. Splitter got away from Evaldi, and the count's now 2-2.
2-2, guys.
This is Eovaldi's last batter, regardless of the outcome.
I would think so, too.
Well, Clerk is warmed and ready. DeYoung, who leads the team in home runs, is on deck. 2-2, 2 outs. The pitch. Strike 3 called.
Got him.
Top of the zone with a
10 outs. 10 strikeouts.
Strikeout number 10. Double-digit strikeout
Double
performance.
digits, guys.
Number 8 in Eovaldi's career, and he walks off the mound with the Rangers. White Sox 4-2 heading to the stretch on the Louisiana.
We're at the 7th inning stretch. Iceman 79. What app are you using? I'm just using MLB. I'm just using the MLB app. Game day. 7th inning stretch. My camera won't catch it. It cut me off. Stretch your back, guys. Stand up if you've been sitting down. I'm using the MLB website. I'm just on game day, and I've got the radio. I'm putting the radio broadcast on top. Absolutely, man. Welcome here, Iceman. Glad to have you in. Are you a San Diego Padres fan? Bum, bum, bum. If you guys are new here, it's free. Doesn't cost you anything for me to pull this. Well, except for your device you're watching and your internet or whatnot. But hit a thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know if you like this content. Awesome, man. Congratulations. Thank you for coming in here and checking out my stream. I appreciate you. The app, it's just the website. Yes, the game day is free on MLB. Just go to MLB.com and click on game day. Let me update the scores. Make sure I keep you guys up to date on these scores as they're happening. A site that I absolutely love for scores, guys, is Plain Text.
First pitch to Adolis Garcia misses lone away, ball 1. Nathan Eovaldi capping off the top of the 7th and likely his evening with his 10th strikeout of the ballgame.
You've been playing Minecraft?
First double-digit
awesome,
strikeout performance
thank you for
of the
that.
year.
Thank you for
1-0,
stopping
a big
in.
swing and a miss by Adolis, and the count's 1-1. The 8th double-digit strikeout performance of Eovaldi's career and his second.
The Mets
are
beating the Yankees 12-2. Good grief.
Job well done for big game Nate. Rangers leading 4-2 here in the bottom of the 7th. The 1-1, Anderson's pitch. Garcia bounces one towards the middle, but on the second hop, the second baseman Baldwin's got it directly behind the bag. Throws to first, and Garcia's retired for the first out here in the bottom of the 7th. Hey, the MLB Ballpark app will complete your next visit to your favorite ballpark. You can buy and manage game tickets.
We're 5 likes away from having 30 likes, guys. If you have not already, hit the thumbs up on the stream so we can get to that 30 likes.
You see Ken's wearing the All-Star game.
Yeah.
What do you call that hat? Straw man? That straw hat? First pitch to Lowe, misses ball 1. What is that? What do you call that? Straw hat?
It's straw cowboy hat. Yeah.
Straw cowboy hat? Okay. The 1-0. Lowe, a swing and foul back, count 1-1. Look out for the next episode of the Straight Up Texas podcast. It will come out tomorrow, episode 8. Nathaniel and I discuss the team's recent surge, the trade deadline conversations in the clubhouse. What's it like for players around this time?
That is coming up.
1-1, and that misses inside. The count 2 balls and a strike. We talked to Nate about his season. He's been very open. He wants to hit for more power, but at the same time is definitely hitting for average and getting on base. 2-1, swinging a ball, dribble back foul. The count 2-2. Lowe had an RBI single to give the Rangers a 3-2 lead in the 5th inning. He's 1 for 2. He's also walked tonight. Open stance for the lefty.
Just 18 RBIs for Lowe in the last 23 games.
It's not bad at all. 2-2. Swinging that one is blooped in the air. Short left field.
That was going to fall.
racing in and to his left, and he makes the catch on the run to take away a blue.
They gave it a ride.
Nathaniel Lowe. So 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. Rangers leading 4-2.
Bottom of the 7th.
And Jonah Heim is coming up.
Let's go, Heim.
Hey, Rangers baseball sponsored by Progressive Insurance. You can get renter's insurance to protect the things that make your place a home, including coverage for theft or damage. Visit Progressive.com. First pitch coming to Heim. And he swings and misses at a slider below the zone. Anderson sorted him there, and the count's 0-1. The sword term made popular by Pitching Ninja. 0-1. That's low. Count 1-1.
1-1.
Ron Friedman, who has become a household name in baseball circles for his pitching overlays on social media. The 1-1. That's outside. Count 2-1. And I don't know if he was the first to do this, or just the person who helped proliferate it, but he refers to swings in which a batter is clearly fooled and doesn't take a full swing as a sword, and that is now a statistic measured on Baseball Savant. 2-1.
Really?
Jonah swings.
They gave that one a ride.
One down the right field line, but it hooks foul. That one was smacked. It was just out in front of the cutter, and the count's 2-2. The pitcher who has induced the most swords this year is Corbin Burns of the Orioles. George Kirby is second. The Rangers pitcher who leads the way is Andrew Heaney. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Fastball pumped by at 96. And Anderson with a 1-2-3 inning.
All right.
Jose Leclerc, the new pitcher for Texas, as we go to the 8th. To tell you more about it, here's Matt.
All right, thank you very much, Jared. And this helpful call to the bullpen brought to you by your North Texas Honda dealers. Leclerc coming on for the 39th time. 4 wins, 4 losses, a save, and a 3.89 ERA. He was impressive here in the opening game of this series on Monday as he gets a swing and a miss from Paul DeYoung here for strike 1. Jose faced 6 batters, retired all 6, and struck out 4, lowering his season's ERA from up a little above 4 to down a little below 4, where it sits now at 3.89. He misses with this next offering, and the count at a ball and a strike. DeYoung struck out in the 2nd, grounded out to Smith in the 5th. It's 4-2 here in favor of Texas. The 1-1, swing and a ground ball foul, not too far from Gavin Sheets in the on-deck circle now. He'll bat for Chucky Robinson. And the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes. What a brilliant effort by Nathan Eovaldi here today, who for a while was trailing in this game. but a splendid performance for him. The 1-2 is swing and a miss. Change up down takes care of DeYoung. First out here in the top half of the 8th. And now Gavin Sheets will pinch hit for Chucky Robinson. Evaldi goes 7 innings, gives up 2 earned runs on 4 hits, didn't walk a batter. So he extends his consecutive starts string of 5 now. 5 consecutive starts without issuing a walk, and he struck out 10, a season high for Evaldi. So here's Sheets. First offering to him, fastball swing and a miss for strike 1. Robinson had been 0 for 2 at the plate. Sheets batting .222 for the year, 7 homers, 30 runs batted in. The 0-1, and it comes in low to the left-handed hitting pinch hitter, and that'll make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Luis Robert now on deck. The 1-1 from Leclerc. He misses with it high and outside to make it 2 balls and 1 strike. All right, I'm going to get back to this Swords thing here. Leclerc's 2-1 is hit hard and fouled down into the Rangers' dugout. Somebody went flying down there. Hope everyone's okay. 2-2 the count. So for a batter, a sword is essentially an awkward swing.
Yeah, an uncomfortable or awkward swing.
There's a swing and a miss by Sheets. He took a full cut. That wasn't uncomfortable. He just swung through that and strikes out for the second out in the inning.
It's a swinging strike where the swing is incomplete, and the swing speed is in the lowest 10th percentile, at least the way that it is measured on Baseball Savant. But really, the first 2 bullet points are what's most important.
Swing and a miss here on a first pitch Slambio from Leclerc for strike 1 to Luis Robert Jr., who has struck out twice, but he's also homered, his 12th home run of the season.
The bat has to cross the front face of home plate.
Swing and a miss again on the Slambio, 0-2 the count.
And the swing must be no more than 20 miles an hour in the final tracked frames. So it's not that it didn't exceed 20 miles an hour at any point, but that there's clearly an effort to stop the swing.
Right. And a fastball here, swing and a miss. And Robert is out on strikes. Leclerc, again, strikes out the side in order. He did that in one of his innings on Monday. Does it again here for Site Pro Equipment Rentals. 1-2-3. No hassle inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Rangers lead 4-2. Easy on a In the bottom of the 8th inning, entering to pitch is the left-hander Jared Schuster, product of Wake Forest University. And Corey Lee will now catch. And Lee catches a fastball here that's a little outside to Robbie Grossman for ball 1. Grossman came on as a pinch hitter for Travis Jankowski in the 6th. He grounded out to 3rd. Here he swings and he drives one to deep left. Benintendi going back, turning to look. It's gone. What a blast from Robbie Grossman. His solo shot adds to the advantage. It's 5-2 Texas. For Robbie, it's his 3rd home run of the season. All of his home runs have come in the Ranger uniform. It's his 14th run batted in. No doubt about it, shot off the bat of Robbie Grossman. And a swing and a miss here by Leody Taveras for strike 1. So the Rangers with a couple of home runs tonight. Corey Seager's solo line drive shot in the 1st. And another swing and a miss by Leody makes it no balls and 2 strikes. And then this blast to straightaway left by Grossman. Now that home run for him comes as the designated hitter.
Let's go Rangers. I got a work call I'm taking care of. I'll be right back, guys. Stay with it.
And that pitch is outside. So 1-2 here to Taveras. Leody 1 for 3, tripled out into right field his first time up. Now the 1-2 pitch. Schuster misses with a fastball outside to make it 2 balls and 2 strikes. Schuster on for the 22nd time. The left-hander 1-2 with a 3.38 ERA. Here, Leody swings, fouls it off the end of his bat, stays alive at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Schuster had given up 4 home runs in 40 innings this year. So now 5 home runs allowed. As this ball is looped over the second baseman, Baldwin out into right center. Nice job by Leody, falling behind in the count 0-2, battling back to an even count and just serving one out into right center. So 2 hits here off of Schuster give Texas now 12 hits tonight. Then we're back to the top of the order in Marcus Semien, who's 0 for 2, but he's walked twice.
I agree with you, Joe.
And he has scored, and he sizzles one out into left here. Splits the difference between DeYoung and Lopez. So Semien joins the hit parade. Rangers have a baker's dozen, and here's Corey Seager. But so excited about the Grossman home run and the Leody single that I wrote Semien single into the 7th inning on my scorebook. We're in the 8th. Rangers lead at 5-2. They get timeout here as pitching coach Ethan Katz comes out to talk with Schuster, who has been rudely greeted here in the 8th inning. Well, once again, our Invictus Roofing roof report tells us that the roof is closed tonight. And if you have any roofing needs, contact Invictus Roofing at 1-833-8-ROOF-DFW or visit rooftopdfw.com. Fast, simple, Invictus. All right, Jared Schuster's in some trouble here. 2 on, nobody out, and he's facing Corey Seager. First pitch ripped into right field. Another base hit. Leody will be held at third. That ball got out to Tommy Pham in a hurry as it came off the bat at 108 miles an hour. Seager's 4th hit of the night loads the bases here for Josh Smith.
Second 4-hit game of the year. His first was in the 2nd game of the season against the Cubs. And you're right, he hit that too hard.
Let's go, Rangers.
A little slower.
Sorry about that. I had a work call.
I think Leody Taveras has a chance of scoring, but it was just hit too
go.
hard, and that ball got
3 more
to
outs.
Pham too quickly.
2-5. You guys are
loaded,
rock.
Nobody out. Here's Josh Smith, and Smith hammers
he smokes it down the line
right
foul.
Line that hooks up over the screen.
Guys, we're
back
4
into the seats.
4 likes away from
Josh, who has
30.
a couple of hits tonight. He's 2 for 4, 2 singles, 2 strikeouts, and a run batted in. So the Rangers have Made it 5-2, and they're threatening to blow it wide open. Swing and a miss here by Josh.
They've already blew it wide open.
In the count at no balls and 2 strikes.
Let's go, Rangers. Bum, bum, bum.
Infield at normal depth. The 0-2 pitch is outside from the left-hander. Make it 1 ball and 2 strikes. Schuster into the glove, straightens to the set, and the 1-2.
1-2.
And he misses
2-2.
low and away with a slider. That evens the count to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well, Schuster, one of the 5 guys that White Sox got in the trade in the offseason that sent Aaron Bummer to Atlanta. Here,
he fouled that one off. He stays alive. Stay alive, baby.
It goes off of the catcher, Corey Lee, and we'll keep it at 2 balls and 2 strikes. One of those other guys that came over in the deal was Nicky Lopez, who's playing at short right now. Lopez up the middle here in this alignment for the left-handed.
Yeah, he's playing almost behind second base right now.
Between Lopez, who right now is in conversation
with Rangers.
Simeon, and the third baseman,
Smith.
DeYoung,
No out, 2 on.
15,
No, bases loaded.
Here, the 2-2 is hit high into the air down the right field line. Pham racing over. Now slows, stops on the line, makes the catch.
Gonna score a run, though.
At third is Taveras.
There we go.
Pham,
Taveras.
for whatever reason, bluffed to throw into second, and so Simeon tags and advances as well. It's a sac fly for Josh Smith and a 6-2 Rangers lead.
There we go. Langford is up
Smith
now.
Picking up his second run batted in tonight, is 43rd on the season.
Base hit, baby.
You
base
have
hit.
At the corners with only 1 out, and Wyatt Langford at the plate. And he looks at a pitch that's low away for ball 1. So the Rangers scored 2 in the 5th to turn a 2-1 deficit into a 3-2 lead.
3 likes away. 3 likes, guys. We need 3 more likes. Hit 30 likes on this stream, guys.
The 1-0 pitch is outside. So 2-0 the count to Wyatt, who is 0 for 4 with 2 hard lineouts to the outfield and 2 other fly ball outs, one of them to deep right center. He's hit the ball a long way tonight, but has nothing to show for it. The 2-0. That's way inside. Schuster
3-0
behind in the count here.
Take it. Don't let him swing. Take it, baby. Take it.
A 4-hit inning, producing 2 runs so far for the Rangers. The set by Schuster in the 3-0. And that's on the outside corner for a strike to make it 3-1.
That's an easy take. I just let it go, baby. All right, 3-1. You're going, Langford. Let's go. Let's go get a hit.
His son Garabito is throwing for the Rangers.
Garabito.
And Schuster prepares the 3-1. And that is
full count now.
Netting into the second deck on the first base side.
It's got to be good.
Here to Wyatt Langford.
2 likes, guys. 2 more likes. Hit 30.
14 hits on the evening.
Lloyd, how you doing, my
Simeon
friend?
Off of third, Seager away
Been missing
from
you.
first.
Wyatt is
Here's the 3-2. And
ball 4,
ball
bases
4.
loaded. And who else is coming up right now, guys?
With it.
Going great, Lloyd.
So the bases are loaded again.
Great game tonight. Rangers up 6-2. Bases loaded, 1 out. And for
and that brings up Adolis Garcia.
Adolis has not had multiple RBIs in a game, Matt, since June.
Let's go, guys. Hit that like button if you have not already on stream. 1 like away from 30.
Adolis Garcia grand slam feel to it.
7 on the short
Adolis
form.
3 for 4 tonight. And he
They're
looks
not going to give him anything good to hit.
For ball 1.
We're doing a dual stream, guys.
First and third. Doubled to drive in a run in the 5th and came around to score. He grounded out to second his last time up. Base is full. 1 out.
3 for 4.
Here's the pitch. Swinging a high fly ball. Hit down the right field line. Pham
is that
peeling
fair?
Back to his left. This ball fades foul.
Stays foul. Good deal. 29 likes.
Not
1 more, guys. We can
hit
do
home
it.
run distance.
Trying to hit 30 for the night. We can do it, guys.
Just foul by a few seats.
30 now.
Over that angled wall.
Hasn't showed up on my side yet.
Strike
It's still
to count
showing
here
29.
to Adolis Garcia.
Let's go, guys.
The 1-1. And that pitch just a little bit
Just a
off
little
the
bit outside. Those pitches, all 3 pitches are about the same.
Strike.
Let's go.
Schuster steps back off the rubber.
I'm showing
Now gets
40
right
as the
back on top.
concurrent live.
And time.
He calls
requested
time.
here by Adolis Garcia.
Oh, we went down to 28 now. It's going to update here, but we went down. Ah, man, shoot. If you've hit it, you only hit it one time. If you hit it twice, it takes it away. There we go. We're back to 29.
Swinging a
fouls
foul
it off.
Straight back. A full-bodied cut there from Adolis Garcia, who was trying to fulfill the prophecy. It's 2-2.
That was not a sword.
No.
That was the antithesis of a
It
sword.
was the opposite. That was a machete.
Man.
Was what that was.
This is machete.
2-2, the count
Hacks
to
in with the
Garcia.
machete.
Here's the pitch from Schuster. Swing.
Foul.
Ball
Ooh.
that's bounced foul. It comes straight to the backstop.
He was early on that
so
one.
we'll do it again.
Let's do it again, guys.
A preponderance
them likes
of
in,
hits
guys.
tonight for Texas.
A heck of a night for the
14
Rangers.
hits. Adolis Garcia would
14
like to collect
hits.
Number 15.
Let's get 15 hits, guys. You can do it.
Here comes the pitch. Swing and a bounce
Oh.
hit to short. Lopez has it.
Not
He goes
double
to
play.
second for one. On to first. Not in
He
time.
beat it. We got a run in.
Races
Another
across
run
the
in.
bag, which allows Simeon to score, and the Rangers lead it 7-2.
Well, he didn't get the grand
7-2,
slam, but
baby.
he did get a
7-2,
second RBI, as
guys.
mentioned, for Garcia, just to really illustrate some of his challenges over the last
There
couple
we
months
go,
of driving
guys.
in
Let's go,
runs.
Rangers.
Just his first multi-RBI game since June 2nd. That is more than a
He
month
is
in between multi-RBI
3 for
games
5.
for a guy who seemed to
That was
have
a fielder's
more
choice.
multi-RBI games than not over the first 4 weeks of the year.
Ooh.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe, who checks his
He
swing, but
checked
goes
the swing,
around
but he'd
according to
go.
Adam Hammery. So strike one to Lowe. Lowe tonight 1 for 3 with a single, a walk, and a run batted in. 2
go,
RBIs
guys.
for Garcia tonight give him 49 for the year. Seager's at third, Garcia's at first. The 0-1 swing and a miss.
0-2.
On a slider that was down, and quickly Lowe behind in the count here, nothing in
Let's go,
2.
Low.
But 3
go,
runs
Rangers.
across here in the bottom of the 8th inning.
He's 1 for 3 tonight.
First and third, 2 men out. The 0-2. Swing, and this one's
Swing
lifted
and fouls
down the
that
field
one
line,
off.
but going well.
At the end of
foul
this inning, we'll end
and
the
out of
polls,
play.
guys. We have polls
2, 3, and
going.
4 in the
Don't forget to
order
vote in the
due
polls
up
and chat.
for
We already kind of
Chicago
know who's
in the
going to
top
win at
half
this
of the
point
ninth.
unless the miracle
the
happens.
Rangers are
But
aiming to
vote in the
spice
polls
things
and
up,
drop a
the
like
original
on the stream
Louisiana
if you
brand
have
hot
not yet.
sauce is here for the assist. The original Louisiana brand hot sauce, the official hot sauce of the Texas Rangers.
Texas Rangers.
Again, the 0-2 to Lowe.
Ball low.
Down and outside. So make it 1 ball and 2 strikes. Lowe with his RBI single in the 5th, sitting on 299 career runs batted in. Schuster kicks and fires. That pitch is
Ball
outside.
2.
Make it 2 balls and 2 strikes. As we mentioned, Lowe now.
There we
18
go,
runs
guys. We
batted
hit
in
30.
in the last
You guys
23
rock,
games.
man. Thank y'all so much.
5 home runs in that span as well. Simeon has just scored. Seager at third, Garcia at first, and Lowe crunches
Lowe.
to deep center. Robert going back. He's at the track. It's gone.
How about that, guys?
Into the Chicago bullpen.
How about it?
An
Home
opposite
run.
3-run home run. For
3-run home run,
the
baby.
Rangers lead 10-2.
10-2, guys. Let's go, man. 10-2. Let's go, Rangers. Let's go. Look at that. Home run.
We are not headed to a 1-run decision tonight.
This is.
Let's hope not.
You can save your bullpen, put a position player in now. Rangers are going to be
Jonah
8
Heim
and
swings
2.
and hits a slow ground ball to
All
second.
right, that's
Fielded
good.
by
That ends
Baldwin.
that
He throws
inning.
to first, and that will
Wow.
end the inning in which
They
the
blew
Rangers
it open.
9 to the plate, get 2 home runs in an inning which included
Wow.
5 hits. And we'll go to the
5
ninth
hits.
with the Rangers.
Going to the 9th. Rangers are up 10-2. This is insane, guys. So they just got to get 3 outs. Game over. Man alive. What a game. What a game. It was a close game. You know, if you look at the box scores up here, the Rangers are down at a point there for a little bit. So they've blown it back open and taken the lead, and they have not looked back. Amy Johnson, the Rangers rock. You're right. Let's go, Joe. Let's go, baby. Let's go. You guys are awesome. Thank y'all for stopping in here. Be sure, if you have not already, drop a like on the stream. Thumbs down, like. Let me know. Do you like this content? Also, subscribe and turn on your notification bell whenever I go live. You can be here with me, guys. And we're going to end the polls in 30 seconds. If you have not voted in the poll, want to vote in the poll, it is in chat right now. They are both live in the short feed and in the long form YouTube. We're doing a dual stream, guys. So, about 15 more seconds, we're going to end the polls. Who's closing? Leclerc is closing, is what they show at the moment. But this can change. The thing's still in beta. All right, we're ending the polls in 3, 2, 1. Polls are ending. The polls ended. Yeah, Yates needs a night off for sure. They need to save his arm. He's thrown a lot lately.
Top of the ninth inning, Rangers are up big here, 10-2. We've got a couple of changes. Jonathan Ornelas coming into play at short now for Corey Seager, and Gerson Garabito coming in to pitch.
Garabito is
wrap
pitching
things up with the Rangers up by 8 runs.
There we go,
Garabito
guys.
just recalled from AAA Round Rock on Sunday. Had been with the club in late May and early June. And when we've seen him, he's pitched very well. So Garabito in to close things out here with the Rangers up 10-2. Andrew Benintendi will lead it off for Chicago. He's 0 for 3 tonight. And Garabito's first pitch, a swing and a miss by Benintendi for strike one. Garabito in his 3 big league appearances.
You only saw one poll? Yeah, I just had the one poll.
5 2/3.
It was
a 1.59.
you guys knocked it out. 76%
ERA.
said the Rangers.
The right-hander fires,
56
and
votes.
this pitch comes in low. So make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Going back to the Nathaniel Lowe opposite field 3-run home run for Lowe now. 8 home runs on the season with 4 runs batted in tonight. Lowe has driven in 42 for the year.
How about Lowe?
He's now eclipsed 300 career RBIs. He's
2
got
strikes
302.
on.
The 1-1 pitch hit off the end of the bat up the middle. And Ornelas is right there. He'll field it cleanly.
There we go. 1 down.
Over to first.
2 more outs, guys.
Is out number 1. And that will bring Tommy Pham to the plate.
Tommy Pham.
You want to take advantage of the Comerica work from the ballpark. You can bring your laptop out here to the ballpark and work from the Comerica backyard. It is, we're told, an unbeatable workspace. And you can use the code YARDWORK and get $15 tickets, which are valid for select games as Pham takes ball one. For tickets, you can go to Rangers.com/specials. The 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
Taken at that Garabito fastball. And that'll make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Pham 0 for 3, has grounded out twice, and he is struck out. Rangers with 10 runs on 15 hits.
10 runs. 15. That's insane,
Here's
guys.
the 1-1, a swing and a foul that comes back, and the count now 1 ball and 2 strikes. You know, one of the things that I talked about with Bruce Bochy during the manager's show today, the fact that the Rangers came out of the All-Star break and lost the first 2 games to Baltimore, you know, obviously the sense of urgency that everyone was talking about as this pitch is outside. 2-2 the count, but the Rangers now are 2 outs away from being 11-4 over their last 15 games.
11-4.
Despite the fact that the offense has struggled. Here's a
Right
hard
to
ground ball
Ornelas.
to short, but Ornelas has it. His throw in
2
time,
down
and
now,
Pham,
baby.
like Benintendi, retired on a ground ball out to short. White Sox are down to their final out. Andrew Vaughn
final out here, guys.
Will be the batter. Tonight, the offense has erupted. 10 runs on 15 hits.
Pham was 0 for 4 tonight.
These are the kinds of games that were
They're struggling
much
this year.
more commonplace in 2023. But even with an offense that's been struggling, the Rangers 1 out away from, again, being 11-4 in their last 15.
Right back to Ornelas. One hopper, and that's going to complete it. That is it, guys. That is all she wrote.
And gets 3 ground ball outs to short.
Garabito did an awesome job on that.
They've now won 4 in a row, and more importantly, are now just 3 games behind Houston for first in the American League West, and are only 2 behind second place.
You'll bring
Seattle.
your broom to the game tomorrow. That's right, Joe.
And we're back with your final total.
That is awesome, guys. And that is the final here, guys. What a game. Let's see the box score on that one. Yeah, the Rangers, they got an early game tomorrow. It's, I think, at 1:30. Oh, do need to update the scores here. So let's get an update on all the other games that are going on. So, wow, Arizona's beating KC 8-4. San Francisco's playing LA Dodgers, and they are down. All right, let's update these scores here. Get it live for you guys. There we go. Hit save on that. So it's updated now above me here. Guys, what a great stream. This thing should be ending here. It's just cycling now. Come on. Hit refresh. My coworker, he's supposed to bring it tomorrow. I'm gonna try. He said he's gonna bring it tomorrow. He forgot to bring it today. He left it at the house. He got back late last night and got to work a little bit late, and he was tired. So I was like, "Man, bring it tomorrow. I want to see it." So here's a wrap of the game. Let me see the summary. Sometimes this format is off here. Let me see where to go. So as far as the Rangers, Simeon was 3 at-bats. He was 1 for 3. Seager was 4 for 5. Seager was 4 for 5 for the Rangers tonight, guys. Smith was 2 for 4. Langford 0 for 4. Garcia was 3 for 5. Lowe was 2 for 4. Heim 0 for 5. Janikowski 0 for 2. Grossman came in and went 1 for 2. And Tavares was 2 for 4. Man, they rocked it out tonight. For sure. So, Rangers go to, they just said it earlier in the stats there. Let me pull this back up here. MLB standings have not updated yet, but Rangers are within 2.5 games of Seattle. Should put them within 2.5, possibly even a game. No, Seattle lost. Yeah, Seattle did lose today, so that puts them within a game and a half of Seattle. So they're right there on the heels of Seattle and close to the Astros as well. Rangers, like they said, are 11 for 15 out of their last 15 games. So they're on a tear right now. So the Rangers, everybody's watching the Rangers right now. They're getting their feet underneath them, if you know what I mean, this time of year. And like I said, right after All-Star game, this is the time to get serious in Major League Baseball. Right after All-Star break, this is when they need to get serious about it. So, it's a great game, guys. Man, this is awesome. 3 behind Houston. That's right. 3 behind Houston. Hey, we're playing great ball right now. Great to be a Rangers fan right now. Still, I think the top team right now is the Phillies. Phillies are probably still by far the best team in baseball. They, by far, in my opinion, have the best pitching staff. So, and they did lose today to Minnesota, surprisingly, looking there. So, yeah. Hey, man, this is awesome. Awesome stuff. Unfortunately, I cannot bring tomorrow's game because I do have a day job, guys. I'm not a full-time content creator. I would love to be, but hey, I'm just an average Joe like you guys are. I just do this on the side. I love bringing content out, games, NBA, Major League Baseball, NASCAR, football, college and pro. So Scherzer is on the Swerzer. I can't ever say his name correctly. He is on the mound tomorrow, so maybe we will get that sweep officially, guys. I'm gonna be listening to it on the radio. So let's root for the guys tomorrow if you get a chance, guys. Unfortunately, I cannot stream during the middle of the week. I do have a day job, like probably most of you guys do too. So, thank you for stopping in the stream tonight, guys. We were at 30 likes on the long form. We did a dual stream tonight. We're at 7 likes on the short form stream. I did the short stream and a long stream. So, hey, just trying to bring it to more people. My internet was struggling with it some moments earlier, and it looks like it's starting to struggle again now. So I am doing 2 streams at the same time. Yeah, this was a fun game to bring. And we got more games coming up here, guys. NASCAR's on a break for a minute, so I'm going to bring you more baseball during this time. I'm going to try to bring you every game I can bring you guys. So, hey, good night, and we'll see you again soon, guys. Be sure to turn on the notification bell. Whenever I come live, you can be in here with me, and we'll have a great time, guys. So do what you do and do it well. I love you guys, and be sure to tell somebody you love them. Later. Thank you, Joe. Hey, we'll see you, man. Be sure to turn on the notification bell, Joe.